Okay, we're live. I think
There we go.
I think they're choosing. How are you watching? Are you just gonna be on your phone? Or do you have a live stream up?
I'm split screening right now. I'm watching the draft.
Okay, me too. All right. Yeah, let's just.
I think we're on the same part here.
Probably if we're both streaming it.
Yeah. Just Goodell talking.
All right, perfect. I was not prepared to live stream again, so now I'm like out of whack. But I've done day 2 once. I've only done it once.
I have never done it before, but
it's fun.
It does look fun. All right, let me do
I need the link. Whatever. They always take their fucking time anyway.
Yeah.
Round 2, the 2025 NFL Draft is officially open.
All right.
Cleveland Browns are now on the clock.
Cleveland Browns are now on the clock.
God bless. Will Johnson.
You think so?
It should be. I don't know who it's gonna be, but
yeah, I don't know.
It'd be a lot cooler if they did.
I saw someone say it could be Shuck.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
I saw something say it could be Shuck, which would be insane. Like actually insane work. Okay, sent it out there.
So what do they get? 7 minutes this time?
I think so. Yeah, 7 minutes indeed. Let me know when did you tweet it out?
I put one on the Twitter.
Okay.
All right, now I'm trying to get one up.
Post. Yeah, it's always fun doing all this. It's just the chaos. The chaos of it all. Honestly, that's enough. And then, as long as it's out on Twitter, I think it's good.
What?
As long as you get it out on Twitter. I said yesterday, ready for the Jax Masterclass, and bang, it happened. Yeah, well, it did. I'll give you credit. James Gladstone's like the Sean McVay of general managers, so you're lucky.
I love that guy.
Yeah, people are like hating on him because he looks like he's 13.
He's a lot older than I thought.
Well, is he? Probably.
He's probably like McVay's age.
Really?
He's like mid-30s, maybe like mid to late 30s. Big fan of that guy.
Oh shit! I'll post it on TikTok too.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
He's only 34.
34. Okay, I thought he was a little older than that, but that's not that bad still.
No, it's not at all. Yeah, he's like Sean McVay when he came on the scene as a coach. It's like the same parallel. It's the same exact parallel. Something I was thinking about yesterday when I saw Jackson Dart get drafted, and I don't know if you saw that video of him with John Gruden and like talking about his snap count or his cadence, and he just clapped. Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking about like that reminds me so much of like modern day parenting. Like instead of developing and teaching your quarterback how to actually like command at the line of scrimmage, they're just like, here, just clap. It's like with parents.
It's just so easy to engaging.
Get. Yeah, it's like instead of engaging with your kids, you're just giving them an iPad instead. And they're not developing any sort of skills of like attention, attention retention or anything like that.
Yeah, there's no more Andrew Lucks out here doing that.
They're not.
I feel like Gruden brings up Andrew Luck every single opportunity he gets because he's just so in love.
Yeah, they do.
All right, pick is in. Quarterback would be dumb here. I'd go BPA. Mike Green, Will Johnson.
It could be a running back. Might be Henderson.
It could easily be Henderson.
Yeah,
I thought Henderson had a shot to go first in the first round.
What the fuck are you laughing at, Stefanski? You piss me off. The Browns piss me off. I can't believe people are defending that.
Some people love it. Some people thought the Jags.
Yeah.
Like, maybe in terms of like trade value on paper, sure they might win, but like that requires the Browns to make good picks with that.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather have the possible Hall of Famer than like Mason Graham and a running back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not.
Yeah, if you look at it from like just if you look at it without any names attached to any of the picks,
Sure, yeah, Browns won that for
great,
sure. Off that.
great trade.
Yeah, but Travis Hunter is not. It's not like they traded up for a quarterback. Even like they didn't trade up for some average. They didn't trade up for Tua. Like they're trading up for like the best prospect I've ever seen.
I know.
What was I doing? Going to Twitter too. You still don't wanna.
Just eating the slop. Like, I'm such a mess. I'm sweating. I have no water. I'm
Sweating.
eating the messiest meal ever. Joe Thomas.
No.
Whoa!
No.
There goes your guy.
I can't root for him anymore.
Wow, Schlesinger goes to the Browns. Interesting.
He might suck now.
Yeah, he might.
I don't know. He kind of reminds me of JOK sometimes. Like every once in a while, like I see a rep and I'm like, that's a little JOK like.
Mhm.
And JOK might be like having to medically retire, so that's actually not bad.
Yeah, wasn't he the one that like got trucked by Derrick Henry and like had
he
to
hurt
get
his
stretchered
spine.
off?
Like it was like neck spine. Like that's the kind of stuff that can floor you forever.
Wasn't his
he's
injury
so good?
Wasn't his injury going into the league? Something like that too.
Going into what?
What was JOK's injury that slid him? It was something similar.
Really blood clots.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he was like a fringe first round guy that dropped to like the late second.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. Okay, I love it. Like,
Wow.
I love the player, but like that sucks.
It's kind of random.
It's very random. I mean, I guess their linebackers aren't good. Like, I don't know if they still have like Jordan Hicks as a starter or anything, but yeah,
I guess
really good player. Really good player.
I guess when I look at the Browns, I just hadn't been thinking this whole time that defense has been what I would have been addressing. Like if I'm thinking of the Browns.
I don't hate it because like the one time that we saw them have any recent success was their offense wasn't even good. It was just because their defense was so dominant. So like Myles Garrett, Mason Graham, Carson Schlesinger, Denzel Ward, they don't have to score that many points to win. And I think they're trying to build this for like the future.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Texans, is this Luther Burden?
Ooh. I don't think I'd like that.
Their linemen, there aren't really any good linemen left unless they like Ursary. Maybe?
I was gonna say,
or they reach on like a Tate Ratledge or something. This could be Jared Wilson. I don't know.
Trading out of Josh Simmons was shocking from Houston.
Like Josh Simmons is like the perfect Laramie Tunsil shoe-in.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean,
they're happy in there.
I could see him going like a reach on a D tackle. I don't know.
It could be. The lineman really flew off the board. They could use interior defensive line help now.
Yes, they could. Like a pass rusher, like a TJ Sanders, Darius Alexander. One of those guys.
TJ Sanders is my vote here.
This could be an Omar Norman lot. Really weird pick here.
I mean, there's no predicting any pick at this point.
I like to try anyways. It's fun.
I vote TJ Sanders.
Wow. Has got to be one of those kind of players.
Owen Daniels.
I love Owen Daniels. Whoa.
Oh, hell no.
Is that necessary? But that's good.
No.
I like that.
I don't like that.
I like him on their team. But like their line is still. When's their next pick?
Wow.
They're not going to have. Their line's worse than last year.
Yes, significantly.
When's their next pick though? Because they might go like Tate Ratledge or they might get some kind of guard.
They traded back for Jaden Higgins.
I like the player. This is where I think he could go, but like, wow.
I just don't think they need an archetype of receiver like him.
He's like a less physical Nico Collins.
Yes.
Like
I think he could be 58th.
Ew. Oh, okay. They might not get a guard. Like,
They might not get anything.
Seattle.
Ooh.
Could this?
They
need an offensive line, receiver, offensive line. They might go.
Jaden
Best
Higgins
available.
would have made sense here if that
I
was
like
Seattle
Jaden.
trading up.
I kept mocking them an offensive lineman again, and then Jaden Higgins
Mm-hmm.
because they had back-to-back seconds or near back-to-back seconds.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, Jesus,
Jaden Higgins.
Jaden Higgins. Oh my god.
Before, if you would have told me Jaden Higgins would be going before Azaraku and Mike Green, I would have spit.
I would have
would've
peed your
spit in
pants.
I would have spit at you. I would have like attacked you.
Wow. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Unless they
Seattle.
like Ursary, like the offensive lineman, gotta be
I need to see a list of who's fucking left.
everybody. Luther Burden, like
Everybody.
Ezraku, Mike Green.
Best available. Oh, PFF's got something going. This is sick. I mean, isn't Tariq Woolen going? Like, aren't they debating if they should pick up his 5th year?
I think so.
No.
They also don't. Well, yeah, because they also have Devon Witherspoon playing nickel, so they don't really have an outside corner too.
No, they don't.
They need a corner. This could be Will Johnson.
Trading up to would make sense
This could very well be Will Johnson.
because they were at.
Wow.
Where'd they trade up from?
They were like a mid-second.
Oh wow, yeah, they had 50th, so they took quite a move up here.
Yeah. Wow.
But Tennessee,
Jesus.
I don't know if I like that for Tennessee moving back.
No, they need anything pass rush receiver. I like Tennessee to go Luther Burden or Mike Green there.
Mm. Yeah,
Tennessee's receivers are so terrible.
Interesting. Tennessee trading back. I want to see that. What's that compensation? Did they say?
If they got something handsome for that, then I'm cool with that. They just need the max amount of players they can get.
Seahawks get number 35. Titans get number 52 and a third.
52 and a third. Okay. Huh. That's not bad. Interesting though.
Very.
Let's get me off commercials. This is so stupid.
I know it's the worst.
No, we don't need commercials. This is round 2 and 3 of the
That's
NFL
the thing.
draft.
Like,
Jesus.
how long? Last time I went till like 11:30. Like, do they manage to make this as long? The good news is they started an hour earlier.
Yes, I'll be able to stay awake. I was struggling last time. God, I can't believe my boy Carson went. I was praying he'd fall to like the Rams or something fun. Unreal.
No. I mean, I started to see him late in the process getting mocked at the end of the first pretty frequently.
Hmm?
Who the hell could this be?
This could be any of the best availables. Like they might just have one of these dudes on their board, Mike Green, any of these weirdos, super high on their board.
I'm thinking Will Johnson.
This probably is not an offensive lineman as much as they want it to be. This is probably Will Johnson. So 35 for 52.82.
Yeah, they pick swapped for seconds. Got a third.
Okay. I'm into that.
Daniel, while we have a couple seconds, you want to try
This is Shador Sanders.
No, imagine. Yeah, no, I don't. There's really no line. I mean, what's left, lineman wise? It's Ursary and
Ursary is the last tackle, and then it's like guards: Jonas Savanaya, Tate Ratledge. Center, they got like Jared Wilson, and then like you're scrapping.
Man, I cannot believe the Browns didn't go Membu at 5. I mean, there's nothing left, and
I thought they were going to go their quarterback there. Like I thought they were just going to be stupid and trade back and just get Shador there. I also entertained Genty for a bit. I was like this is just their Chubb. Like this is like the next Nick Chubb for them.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just don't like Mason Graham. I think the player there is fine, but there's just if you're trying to rebuild for the future and you're going to be addressing the quarterback eventually, and you have an offensive line that's like averaging 31 and a half years of age.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to take this opportunity to get ahead of the offensive line? Like if you're rebuilding, that's like the second place outside of quarterback I'm attacking.
I think they should have just traded back again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, like everyone wants to trade back. You can't always trade back, but I feel like somebody would have wanted to jump. I feel like the Bears could have tried to jump the Raiders at 5.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
The Browns probably wouldn't have asked for that much.
If I'm the Browns, I'm probably not taking much at all. Like I'm sure they had to have had a conversation. Like I wouldn't have been that stingy.
Mm-hmm. Andrew Berry's all over the place. It's usually bad. All right, we back up.
I mean, holy shit! Can they say the pick? It's been in for
And it's been so
5
long.
minutes.
It's a trade. There we go. Come on, Sherm.
Oh Jesus!
We're in the Seahawks colors too.
Come on.
Get on
What
with
is he
it.
doing?
I know.
Jesus Christ. Why is he turning around?
This is the third pick.
Come on, Sherm.
With the 35th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Nick Emmons.
Wow!
Oh.
Oh, I forgot he was even there.
I did too. I like that. That's a Mike McDonald player.
Yes, it is.
That's their Cam Chancellor again. Wow.
Wow.
I like this a lot because they had Julian Love, Kobe Bryant, kind of. Ooh.
They got a lot of toolsy guys over there.
I've been slightly anti-Eman Wari, but I love him here. I love Starks to the Ravens, and I love him here. I'm both glad they went to teams that know how to use safeties.
Yeah, they have that secondary's always had weapons. It feels like.
Oh my God! Yeah, Seattle's had DBs since I've been watching football.
Wow.
And like their only weak link last year was Rayshon Jenkins, and now they have a good strong safety too. Wow, look at that.
Reek Witherspoon and Eman Wari. Holy shit.
And then Julian Love is borderline top 10 safety in my opinion. And then Kobe Bryant played great last year.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, he should have been on that list. Where was Julian Love? That was kind of dirty.
I know he's better than
What the fuck?
Byron Murphy. He's better than Tariq Woolen too.
Yeah. Wow.
So they just have a bunch of positionless DBs. Like Tariq Woolen's the only one that has like a set spot.
They literally can do
everyone
whatever.
else can move. I love that. That's Mike McDonald to a T. Browns QB.
Browns are back.
What if they don't go
God.
QB? Like what if they just wait and get Shuck or Will Howard?
Oh
Like,
man,
like
what
what if
could
this
it
is
be?
like this could be running back, also could be Will. I think Will Johnson might fall.
He might keep falling at this point. Like there's something
if
bad
his-
going on.
They all have info on his knee. I don't have info on his knee. I'm just I just know what they're telling me.
Right.
Oh wow.
Oh, we're getting on with this one pretty quick.
Yeah. I will say I am thankful for most of the Make-A-Wish kids. They get through it quick.
Yeah,
Like
seriously.
they are in no business to talk. They're just let him talk. Let's go. What?
Before Henderson?
I love Judkins. I have been so pro Judkins. But
Oh my
holy shit.
God.
That's the wrong Ohio State running back. I love Judkins. He's awesome. He's a second round pick
Wow.
to me. But wow, I don't know, man. Trade back for that shit. I mean, I guess they can't trade back to Chicago and Patriots. I mean, yeah, they wouldn't have gotten them probably if they traded back. But wow,
No shot.
I thought he was a
is
Cowboy for
right.
sure. He's an awesome running back. I mean, look at this dude play. But
They still don't have. There's still no one out in front of him. Jack Conklin has missed 33 games in the last 4 seasons.
Jesus Christ,
Joe,
Conklin.
who was the opposite? I think it was Joe Batonio is the one contemplating retirement. DeJuan
Yes,
Jones
yeah,
is like
Wyatt Teller and Pocic are good, but like you don't have a left. They still have not tried to get their left. Who did they get? They got somebody from Washington as like their new left tackle. and
Free
that's it. Like,
agency?
yeah, somebody that's like a depth pickup, but like it doesn't matter. He's not good.
yeah.
Oh, I think it was like Cornelius Lucas. That's who they got. So like, what?
Wow.
Judkins. I like Judkins a lot. I think he's going to be good. He'll rush for 1,000 yards. Jesus. But like this early, over the
Wow.
guys, over Henderson. Henderson's a bear.
Over a receiver?
Henderson's definitely a bear. I thought they were going to go running back with one of these picks and then go BPA the other. I guess their BPA was Carson Schlesinger. Look at that. Kenny Pickett. Oh my God. Kenny Pickett. He's so stupid looking. Look at it. Like that's not a quarterback you draft first, like in the first round.
I think I would have went Burden before Judkins.
I have Burden slightly higher on my board, and is probably a bigger need of theirs. Holy shit!
These guys are not cooking.
No, Andrew Berry's getting fired.
He's
But
got
he-
2
he-
more years at most.
I feel like he's not anywhere near the hot seat.
No, it's weird.
No one talks
It's
about him
so
on the hot
weird.
seat, but like he took a team from the playoffs and then melted them into the ground.
You know, and
He
the-
didn't have replacement plans for any of his old players.
Are you talking about the Browns? If the Browns ended up with Ezraku, if that's who you're referring to, that would be unbelievably disgusting. I would have done that before I would have won Judkins. Another
What's that?
trade.
Will somebody say something on there? Yeah,
Bro,
Ezra
did he
would
not
be.
show up for you?
Oh, I'm not. I'm on.
Oh, you're
StreamYard
probably looking at
still.
the other thing. Yeah. Someone commented, man, I would really wanted them to get Ezraku. Imagine a defensive line.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Hold on, let me go to YouTube. That's actually sickening.
Pick is in. Dolphins trade up.
So the Dolphins are going to trade up for? They need what? They need also Will Johnson. I'm going
Might
to
be
keep saying
Will
Will Johnson.
Johnson.
I'm going to keep
Might be
saying
Will.
Will Johnson until it happens. But, yeah, that's insane.
It has to be Will. I mean, they addressed interior defensive line. I think they feel confident in their tackles, and there's really none left. I don't think they don't really need an edge rusher.
They need corner. They need possibly receiver if they plan to move on from Tyreek. Also, I wonder if they moved a player as a part of this.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see.
Ramsey or Tyreek. I wonder if they move somebody. But yeah,
Can they just at least tell us the compensation?
yeah. I want to know the compensation because it might have been a player. They've been talking about trading 2 guys, but they need corner and they still need a left tackle. But the Ursary is not good enough to trade up for. We got 37.
Second swaps, and they get a 5th back, and then Raiders get 3rd
I'm
and
shocked.
4th.
I'm shocked. Like everyone keeps trading out of really good players here.
Mhm.
Like there's some. This is the best like the best early second round players I've ever seen. So Chicago's just gonna get Travion Henderson, huh? Like we're just giving him his the next Gibbs.
Yeah, seriously.
That's so annoying, but I love it.
All right. If this isn't Will Johnson, I will be baffled.
Whatever.
We got a trade here. The Las Vegas Raiders have traded the 37th pick to the Miami Dolphins. With that being said, the 37th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Jonah Sabayani.
Wow.
That's a good.
Wow.
He's a great player. Great player. I wanted him to be a Bengal. That was the guy I wanted for the Bengals in the second round. This is really hurting the Bengals' Tate Ratledge picks.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess they don't like Liam Eichenberg, so I guess it makes sense.
Meikenberg's a trash can.
He is. So I guess I don't hate that. I just really thought that was going to be Will Johnson.
Answering that question.
Or
that
Trey
guy probably
Amos.
was my-
Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Yeah.
still out there?
Yeah, to answer the guy's question, yeah, I wanted Jonas Avenaya or Tate Ratledge, but now we're gonna hope that somehow nobody picks guard from now till then. That's worrisome. They might have to go D tackle like a TJ Sanders. I'd be cool with TJ Sanders to the Bengals.
I think my selection for Buffalo in however long, pick 656.
You got a while, but probably, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't hate if like an Alfred Collins was there. I
I'd
feel
love
like
that.
I feel like Lott Sanders will be gone. I think we'll be looking at like CJ West. I think Darius Alexander could be there, but I don't know if he's gonna be Buffalo's type. as much as
Schlesinger,
I love him.
Schlesinger got picked and he thought Oz, dude. Schlesinger, that's my boy. But of course he had to go to the one team that like I really cannot root for. The
Yeah,
Browns.
seriously.
Gosh, that was so sad. Yeah, Savonai getting picked, that was crazy.
Mhm.
He's been one of my guys I've been vocal about the last few weeks. Unreal. Actually unreal. Well, they're going through a lot of my guys, but these are all guys that I thought would be there a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
there's still so much first round talent on the board.
Mike Green, Will Johnson, Luther Burden, Donovan Ezeraku, Trey Amos, Nick Skurton. Those are 6 guys. Those are 6 guys that I think at one point or another you could have considered a first round pick.
I like Skurton still. It's the same reason why I keep backing up the Shamar Stewart pick. It's just they don't know how to use their defensive ends. They never have. It's the same coach. Like Nick Skurton went from like over 10 sacks at Purdue to like I think maybe max 5 at A&M, just because they literally don't know how to use them.
Donovan is my favorite still on the board. I mean, it's kind of hard for him not to be. Him and Mike Green have been at the top of my board for the last 25 picks.
Yeah, so, if the Packers trade up and get Ezeraku, that would be an A+. I don't even care what they have to give up. I thought they could have gone him in the first.
I thought they were going to. I was crossing my fingers.
Yeah. Donovan Ezeraku is one of my favorite players in the draft. Like I have that dude as like a mid-first valuation, so this is insane.
It's interesting because there was a span of time too where I saw like reports of how much Ezeraku was loved, and he could end up being as high as like a top 14, top 15 pick. Like he was getting that much traction. I thought maybe he'd end up in Tampa.
I like him in Cincinnati.
Tampa wasn't the pick, or in Cincy.
I saw a bunch of like people like the Buccaneers fans like Ezeraku or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was their pick, and then they just picked like their 4th slot receiver. Like
that was like the one team I think he could have went to that just would bomb his fantasy value.
Yes. Oh my! His entire game is based off of like volume and underneath, and he plays the exact same way that Chris Godwin and Jalen McMillan do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I understand Mike Evans is old. Get somebody big. Get Jaden Higgins later. I don't know. Trey Harris.
I know.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Patriots could do anything. Their team sucks.
They could use talk about a receiver. I mean, they could use a receiver. They could use a running back. They could use
just pick like
probably
any of the edge rushers. This is Ezeraku, Mike Green,
Will Johnson, and Christian Gonzalez would be fucking insane though.
Oh my god! What if we let Will Johnson fall to the Bengals? He doesn't have to go that much. I don't even want it. Like I like the Bengals corners. I think the Bengals corners get a bad rap because their pass rush is so bad that they have to cover longer than anybody else. All right.
Why can't I hear? Let me turn my volume down.
I don't even need the volume. I just need to see. I need to see the fans' faces. Dude, let's do it.
It's got to be. I don't know. It's got to be. I think it's going to be Burden.
My vote's Burden. I love Burden for them. So they go left tackle of the future, maybe left guard of the future, and then they go receiver. That'd be kind of trash for his fantasy value, but I wouldn't mind seeing a running back. A lot of people wanted them to go running back.
Mm-hmm.
Travion Henderson makes sense.
Our unified flag football teammates Special Olympics. Xavier.
That's neat.
Special Olympics is one of the league's Play 16 community partners funded by the NFL.
This one's gonna drag.
Yeah. I never know how to like react to these. I just kind of sit here and watch.
Yeah. Who's the pick?
I saw something yesterday of. Hold on, he's gonna say it.
They say it.
You got the stage.
Nope. Read it.
With the 38th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the new England Patriots select Travion Henderson.
Wow,
Hey.
it was a running back. Good call.
Hey,
They're flying. They're
deal.
starting to fly.
yeah.
Chicago is going to be left with Caleb Johnson, maybe.
Yeah, that sucks. They might just wait
Yeah.
and get a Tutton, get a Devin Neal.
Well, now at this point,
Scannable.
I was gonna say they're not thinking like RB1 anymore. They're thinking who they can
No.
work next to Swift. So
Swift should be RB4.
yeah, he should.
I hate Swift.
But who else
Sorry,
who
Swift.
do they even have anymore other than Swift?
They have
Roshan
Johnson. They have
yeah.
Roshan Johnson. I don't know if you're a big Travis Homer fan or anything, but
Greatest special team veteran ever.
oh, he's no Cedric Pearman, but he'll do. Cedric Pearman had good speed in Madden. I always subbed him in.
Who?
You don't remember Cedric Pearman? He was a Pro Bowler in 2016.
Holy shit!
Yeah, this is
Wow. I don't know. I
Christian
don't
Michael.
hate that.
nah.
I just look at the receivers and I mean, when do they pick
just
next?
get good players. Honestly, like I am in such a thing with like rebuilding teams where I'm like, just pick good players. I don't care what position.
Mm-hmm.
Travion Henderson's a great running back. Like, look at him just run people over.
That's their only second rounder.
But I mean, I also like it because their pass blocking was so bad, and he's probably the best pass blocking running back here.
Mm.
So he has more value than just being a runner.
I forgot they had Diggs, to be honest.
Yeah, I know people didn't like him because of his ACL, but he looked like he was kind of moving. Like, he looks good. Hunter Henry looked great last year. I'm not gonna lie, Patriots. This is kind of looking clean compared to last year.
I think if Variable can get that defense back to being that like what he had in Tennessee, where it never might have been the most talented on paper, but they always were scrappy and they're always making you fight for every yard. If he can get that brand of defense back in New England, like they're going to be that same tough team to play that they've been for the last 12 years.
Hell yeah.
Which is not ideal. No. Now the Bears are like, fuck, what do we do? Do they go Caleb
If I were
Johnson?
you, I wouldn't be that worried.
No, yeah. Caleb Johnson.
Well, this could be anywhere on defense. This could easily be Mike Green.
I think I would go edge rusher here. That's the one spot outside of running back that I felt this whole time that they needed most.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's an obsession of like helping your quarterback, but you can also help him by not making him score 50 points a game. So
yeah, and you already got Loveland yesterday, so it's probably enough.
Montez Sweat and then like nobody. So Mike
Deo.
Green's actually the perfect compliment. Yeah, Deo, big Deo fan.
Ogun, I'm not gonna.
Odiengbo, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. All right, they're taking their sweet time though.
Of course they are.
Yeah, I did like Odiengbo's deal. Like it was a good pickup. I don't think of him as like a full-time starter. I know they paid him starter money though. I do agree. I don't know. I mean, looking at who's available, Ezaraku, they shouldn't shy away from Burden. They should not shy away from Burden. Make a strength a strength.
Yeah. I mean, they would have every single player running a route is a threat if you take Burden.
That's what the Lions did. Like everyone just kept saying, "Oh, they have other holes." Like then they just kept stacking up weapons, and then they were unstoppable. So make a strength a strength. I don't hate that.
Yeah, I don't think Caleb's going to be under center very much.
No, God no. And that's all the Lions ran. So I'm actually like super curious.
I mean, Ben Johnson did make a comment along the lines of like, this isn't going to be a rebranded Lions offense when he first got to Chicago. He said something along those lines.
Yeah, they look hype as shit in that room. Like this isn't just a regular pick. Like I'd be shocked if they were this hype and it's like Landon Jackson. Like they looked way too excited for this not to be like a Ben Johnson weapon.
Who do you think the Ravens should aim for?
Ravens?
Per Grant.
I don't know.
To Depends who. I mean, if these edge rushers keep
Ravens.
falling,
I like Ravens to go interior offensive line. If Tate Rallage or somebody like that falls, I like them to go any kind of pass rusher. Princely
Mhm.
Yellen, big fan of that. I don't know. I love the Malachi Starks pick. Honestly, like that was pretty ideal for a start for them.
With the 39th pick
All right, let's see what the Bears
in the
get.
2025 NFL Draft. The 2025 NFC North champions,
Oh, boy.
Chicago Bears,
Oh,
select Luther Burden III.
Wow,
Oh.
they did do it. They did go with Burden. Holy
Damn.
shit! Caleb
Damn.
Williams is gonna throw 850 passes this year.
Damn. All right.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. That's actually so cool.
Burden, Rome, DJ Moore. That's interesting because DJ Moore would. How do we use Luther Burden now? Where does Luther Burden play out of? Because I was kind of thinking DJ Moore would end up being someone that's out of the slot more, but I mean that's probably got to be Burden, right? Like you got to play Burden out of the slot.
Burden, yeah. I could see a Z roll for him. Like there is a chance that he is a better route runner than we thought. And his play was just that bad, but damn. Like my whole gripe with Burden was I also didn't think he could ever be like the primary one, but like with DJ Moore, you don't really have to be.
Right.
Hell yeah. Him, Rome.
And Rome can be the
Loveland.
downfield guy.
Oh, big fan of this. Big fan of their offseason.
I mean, they have everything. They have Rome will be their downfield guy. DJ Moore and Loveland will be their intermediate short yardage game, and the Burden's just the Ben Johnson toy.
Jaden Reed's a fun comp. I like that. That's a good comp. Like, look at this dude move. Like, I've been slightly anti-Burden, but in terms of what the Bears need, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's a luxury pick if I've ever seen
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. It feels like the Bengals and the Ravens are currently like in the war right now for Tate Rallage. Answer that question again. Like
Caleb Williams is not like unbelievable in the next 2 years, then he's gonna get so much shit. Like
I don't think. Yeah, I feel like Ben Johnson's entire thing should just tell him to stop being unbelievable. Just like dink the ball down to your elite weapons now. Saints, this has to be. Is this not quarterback?
I don't think they liked Shadur.
I don't think they do either. But do they like Shuck or Jalen Milroe? Like they have to like one of them.
If this is Tyler Shuck, if Tyler Shuck goes before Mike Green, I will crash out. I will actually crash out.
The edge 3 goes behind QB 7 on my board. And Mike Green was almost my edge 2. I gave Shamar Stewart the slight edge, but that's wow, man.
All Mike Green had to do was show up to the combine and just not be like whatever the hell he was like, because he must have been not positive for them.
He just had to not tell people he raped somebody, possibly. That's kind of more his thing. Like, because no one knew what was happening. Like literally, no, like everybody was in the dark. Everybody knew he was kicked off Virginia, but we didn't know why. Yeah. And then they asked him straight up. He's like, "Yeah, I was accused of sexual assault twice." Mm-hmm. And everyone's like, "Whoa!" And now no one wants to pick you. So, yeah, he might go to a good team, but he just cost himself like millions of dollars. I mean, I don't think any of them ever actually like held any water. Like they were both dismissed fairly quickly, but. Still, that's
I think I mean it just like because he didn't participate at the combine. There was a bunch of issues with how he like was character-wise at the comp. Like there was nothing around that time period that made people feel good about him as a person. And it's like when you fail the combine like interviews and all of that process, like this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, Keyshawn Nixon shaking in his boots. Yeah. He should be. Carrington Valentine about to get beat up by Dallas Goedert again. Except this time it's Colston Loveland.
The Saints.
QB. There I couldn't get a read. Like I try and get a read on them to tell what position they got. Because that you could tell that was a Luther Burden handshake.
Mm.
That one they just did it for the cameras. They're not that excited about this. This is either Nick Scorton or Tyler Shuck.
I'm gonna say it's Nick Scorton. That's the name that came to my mind.
I at one point, like I remember early in the process, I mocked them Nick Scorton in the first round because it just felt like the perfect Cam Jordan replacement.
Mhm.
Like they're almost built the exact same. That guy looks like my boss.
It's Ryan Ramchick.
Forgot he retired.
Yeah.
All right. With the 40th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Tyler Shuck.
There it is. Oh my god.
Oh, why
Saints
you
fans are so
have
smart.
Spencer Rattler on your
He's-
fucking football team?
He's like the same age as Derek Carr.
Oh.
Oh my god. This is so stupid.
You already have a reckless. I won't even call him athletic. I don't think either of them are that athletic.
He's
You
a
already have
sufficient athlete.
like-
Yes.
a reckless, decent arm,
I will
probably not a future starter quarterback on your team. Why waste your second round pick on another one?
I will say I do think he's better than Rattler.
No,
I think he's comfortably better than Rattler.
no.
But an early second round pick on somebody that might be better. Like, look, that's a beautiful throw. I see it. I see the vision.
Oh,
When he's
Spencer Rattler made like the greatest throw in college football history a couple of years ago.
I remember the one everybody put on all over TikTok. But like,
Over Shadur?
I don't agree with this over Shadur. Why is Shadur falling so hard? Like, I know he has some red flags, but so does being 25 and having one decent year of production. Shuck. I would kill myself. I really would.
I
If I was a Saints fan.
I loved the Calvin Banks pick. This
I
just
thought it was
completely
fine.
tanks it.
I didn't even love I feel like Calvin Beck. He's such like a limited ceiling. Like he's fine. He's a high floor player. He'll make you better. But that compared with this, awful. Like the only way I liked that pick is if they went something exciting in the second round. They did not. I'm excited because it's terrible.
Wow.
Wow,
That's insane.
you suck. Yes, he is damn near 40. God bless it. Saints don't want to win. I agree. Bills. Whoa.
Oh shit. Oh
Nope.
fuck.
What are the Bills doing? It's got to be pass rush, right?
It's gonna be Will Johnson.
Or is it going to be? Do you think they're just going to double dip?
Add another corner. It's like we already got one that we feel confident in.
Could it
if
be-
Will's knee is fine?
Could it be Xavier Watts?
It might be. I would love that. I think I would love that.
I've been mocking them.
It's gonna be a
Xavier
D
Watts.
tackle. It's gonna be a D tackle though. I'm
They
pretty
could be
confident.
TJ. They don't need a TJ Sanders. They need a nose, right? Like I don't think they need another penetrator.
No, they don't.
Like they have
need a
Ed
space
Oliver.
eater.
Yeah, they need a guy that can eat double teams. I would not be shocked if this is an edge. Like, what if they do the whole Mike Green as Raku thing? I would give that an A+ for either of those picks.
I would. If it's one of those two guys at edge, I'm fine. If they pull a Nick Scorton, I'm punching my laptop
Yes.
screen.
Well, all of their edge rushers right now play like Nick Scorton. Like they all have a bunch of just like big trotting players. Like they need some speed.
I'm just glad Jaden Higgins is gone. So that just is that's just not even a possibility. I'm just glad that it's not
It's
on
going
the
to be
table.
Jalen Knoll and then everybody.
Wow.
So what do they give up?
They traded their other second, but got a third back. So now they moved up into the third in
So
exchange.
they
for moving up
sacrificed the
second.
fourth for a seventh. That's really the big one.
Interesting. Okay.
Why is he being a Rangers fan?
Oh. What did he say? I'm done watching football. Time to be a because he's a Saints fan.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Tyler, I'm sorry. I feel you, Katie, man. I'm sorry. I know.
Dude, this has been. I am so sorry. I watched so much Saints last year because I had Kamara on my team, so I watched so much. When Derek Carr went down, man, that was the ugliest football I've ever seen.
I just don't get what you see in Tyler Shuck more than Spencer Rattler. Like, just a general question.
I do see it, but
To take him there?
no. Yeah, exactly. To take him here is no. If he fell to like the late third, sure, take a flyer. But oh my god,
Taking
Yes,
Tyler Shuck over
Saints-
Shadur and Will Johnson is
I
insane.
wanted the Saints to go Will Johnson at 9 back
Mhm.
when I thought he was kind of healthy, but still like Will Johnson, Nick Scorton, even like fix your trenches, do anything.
Oh, this is
Dude,
such a defensive
literally.
tackle pick.
You think it's a D tackle? There unless it's Alfred Collins, I don't think there's a player of that archetype that I really like here. And I don't think Alfred Collins is the kind of guy you trade up for.
I think it's gonna be something like that. I just thought to myself it's gonna be Alfred Collins or something. It's just
It's a good pick, but like they don't trade up for that.
I saw a report that said that they told Tyreek Williams that they were going to take him if he was there.
I did see that. I would not have been that happy if I was. I would be happier with Hairston. Hairston has his own flaws, but like he's a high character guy. Like he's a good player.
I would not hate a double dip at defensive back though. Just like load the room up with somebody that can play opposite of Benford. It doesn't matter. Whoever's having their best day, you just throw him out there opposite of Benford. It doesn't fucking matter which one it is.
Fair. Not a big Jamarcus Ingram guy?
No, I'm good. Let him play special teams. Or cut him.
Cut him.
Okay, cut him.
Putting Joe Andreessen out there. Anybody's better than from Elam.
Watts would be interesting though.
Well, I like Watts because Watts is the kind of guy you trade up for. Like he would go before Buffalo would get the chance.
You think Alfred Collins, he'd go before their next third?
I think the Bengals would get him. I think the Bengals would get Watts if he was available. Shit, dude. This is the point where I'm like, do the Bengals double dip at edge? Do they go Mike Green if he's there? They really wanted him before.
Yeah.
Do they trade Trey Hendrickson?
No.
Get Mike Green and then. So if I'm Buffalo, I am going one of the two premium pass rushers right here. They're both healthy.
Mm-hmm.
One may have assaulted somebody. The other one has great.
And Maxwell Hairston has the same accusation. So apparently,
yes, they don't care about that at all.
Don't care anymore. Take him.
But Hairston seems
please
nice.
Don't. Please, this is got disaster written all over it.
Who is that?
Lee Evans.
Oh,
I'm so scared.
Yeah, you gotta crank this bitch up. I need to hear it. This is for the clip.
Okay, fucking, I knew it. Like it's sure. It's just so lame, but sure. I knew. I was so 100,000% sure it was going to be a D tackle.
I like Sanders, but do they need another sub 300-pound D tackle?
Yeah.
Unless they're changing the way they run their defense, he's a good player. Really, I like him. I was hoping the Bengals might even get him if Tate Rattle just gone. But like in terms of fit,
I
don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. Am I trading away my other second for TJ Sanders? I feel like TJ Sanders falls in the bucket with all of the other very good D tackles you can get in round 2. So am I trading up for TJ Sanders?
Like I would not take TJ Sanders over Darius Alexander or probably like maybe like I feel like he's like Omar Norman Lott.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, Spear. I think if we're going to go with a penetrating type of guy, I mean, I would have rather just take the freak athlete.
Yeah.
Out of Toledo that is just a tall ass lengthy maniac. But I don't know, like I don't hate it. I knew it was coming, D tackle wise. But yeah, I just don't think they needed to trade up for him. Did they love him that much?
I don't think they were going to get him there. I think he probably would have gone predictably, but
they could have got a similar caliber of player in my opinion.
What's your grade? Give it a grade.
My initial reaction would give it I'll give it a B. Just a flat B.
It's hard to give your team any worse than that, isn't it? Like
yeah.
Like with Shamar Stewart, I had my reservations at first, but then the more I sleep on it, I'm like, I see it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be convinced over time, but I don't hate it. Let's just put it that way. As long as I don't hate it off rip, like, fine.
Yeah, but the chat asking about Ezraku, I don't think Ezraku has injury concerns. I didn't see any. I think people are just worried about him being kind of small and being like only a rotational pass rusher, and probably not being a run defender. But like, I don't know, man. Just let him. Like, he's the best pass rusher in the draft. He's not the best edge rusher, but he's the best pass rusher. So like, I don't know. I feel like somebody should have taken a swing by now. I wanted Buffalo to get him, honestly. I wouldn't be mad if the Bengals double dipped at edge.
Yeah, they should.
Like good teams have a lot of pass rushers. Shamar Stewart can come on the inside.
I wonder what Twitter's saying about that pick. I gotta read. The biggest Bills
personally-
network.
Yeah.
They're called Cover One. Like they were kind of ripping Harrison open because he can't tackle.
I disagree with that. I think he was a good tackler in 2023, but he had a shoulder injury last year, and his tackling looked way worse. So like I just don't think they did their homework because he actually is a good tackler when he's healthy.
Yeah,
I liked Harrison more than TJ Sanders.
it's a very Billsy pick.
It's very Billsy.
Very Billsy pick.
Yeah, like you felt that one was coming, even though. Yeah. I can't think of like a pick right now that I don't want the Bengals to get. Like, there isn't anyone left where I'm like, please no. Like the entire time I was thinking like, just don't pick DB or don't pick offensive line this early. And now that I'm like, I don't know. I'm worried.
Yeah.
I think Ezraku's clean. I think people just don't like his style of play. Same with Spear was talking about in the chat about he'd prefer Darius Alexander from Toledo. I probably would too. For this.
Yeah,
I don't.
They moved up what? 14 spots.
They moved up a ton.
Gave up their something like that.
They
like gave Buffalo. Up their.
Like I want them to do well. I just don't.
Did they give up 62 or 56? Do you remember?
I think it was 56. Wasn't it?
Shit.
I forgot they had multiple seconds. That's not as bad.
Yeah, but
it's not quite as bad. The big difference is just losing your 4th round pick. And that's not a huge deal.
Do they have multiple fourths?
They have a ton of picks. I know that. I know the Bills have a stupid amount of picks.
They do have 2 fourths.
That's why I was kind of excited for them to move up. Oh,
I had a feeling they'd move into the 3rd.
Is this QB?
Point. Huh, no way.
That would be insane. If this go Milrow.
Will Johnson to the. We're just going to keep saying Will Johnson next to.
I picked Will Johnson to the Jets in a
number 1 corner.
Him and Sauce. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's hurt. An injured Sauce is better than Brandon Stevens, even fully healthy. Or an injured Will Johnson. Like this, they still need a corner. They could go anywhere. This team kind of is ass. Receiver.
I can't think of any receiver. I mean, there's not really much left there that I would say is worth in this range.
I at this point, the Jalen Royals of the world, I wouldn't be so mad at. Like they need a Z. I think they do need a Z, and Royals is like my one of my favorites in the draft. So I wouldn't be mad. They could go safety.
I was thinking Watts maybe.
They got Cisco, but I don't think they have another one.
Is Ashton Davis still there?
No, he's a Dolphin.
Yeah, you're right. He is a Dolphin. He made one of those interdivisional jumps or something.
Yeah.
Who is their other safety?
Yeah, Johnson to the Jets would be cool.
What kind of clap are we seeing here? What kind of clap handshakes? What are we feeling?
Not that excited.
No,
they did not look that excited. That was yeah, good job, good pick. Okay. That was not a Luther Burden one. So this is one where I think one person picked this and everyone had to agree. But Luther Burden, they were all in on that. John Abraham. Oh, yeah.
Oh wow! I had my volume off.
I like it. I forgot how bad they needed to tight end.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, they needed it. I think they were probably very close to going with Warren at 7.
Yeah. He's a good player. Like he's their starter off the rip.
Oh yeah.
Huh. Yeah. I do forget that I mocked them. I used to mock them Mason Taylor all the time, but that was before I knew that 10 people from the first round would fall. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you have to judge it by the handshakes. We've predicted 4 of these off handshakes so far. That's how we knew Shuck was coming. That's how we knew Luther Bird was coming.
It's just interesting. I can't get a read on what this team wants to do. Mason Taylor doesn't feel like it. I'm probably overestimating how much I just envision quarterback power being ran on this team.
Yes.
but
Mason Taylor's not bad.
I like
Niners.
I don't know.
Will Johnson also like
Dude.
they lost Charvarius Ward.
They got to do it. Someone's got to
How injured is this dude? Like it cannot be that bad. I have seen like Josh Simmons tore his patellar and got picked 32.
The San Francisco 49ers are sending Julian Peterson from the 2000 draft class
Who?
to announce
Oh,
2025 pick.
Bay Area.
Baria. Yeah, that's what he says. Baria.
dude, Barry tacos. I had some of those the other night.
They don't got those around here.
Really?
With the 43rd pick in the 2025 class, the 49ers select Alfred Collins.
Wow.
Hey, good pick. Good.
I like
pick.
it. I like it.
Their run defense was so ass. That's a good pick.
Yeah, like
Dude,
I just would have so much rather would I just I guess he wouldn't have waited. He wouldn't have made it to
He
Buffalo.
wouldn't.
But like,
Yeah. Oh, Dallas. Does Dallas have to go running back or receiver here?
I think they go.
They have to go offensive skill
They
position.
might go
right?
D tackle too.
Shit. Mozzie Smith is ass. Like they definitely could.
I feel like we're gonna see a run here on D tackles. Oh my God, that's Colorado State. Jacob Gardner propaganda.
Gardner just got worked in that video. Don't watch that. Don't watch that. Dude, yeah, apparently no one like I was looking at Dane Brugler's The Beast. He has Gardner as like his 50th center. Like nobody cares about this guy.
Oh my God.
Like he had a different Colorado State center higher.
Jacob Gardner was the starter for the last
I think
4
his name's
years.
I think it was Drew Moss. I think he played guard. He had him moving to center and being better than Gardner. Like you're a fan of the second best Colorado State center.
That
that is your guy.
Dane didn't do his homework.
I think. How much do you think Dane just bullshitted on that thing?
I often wonder that because no matter who you are, doing something that extensive is going to drain you. It's going you are going to get to a point where you're like, fuck this. No one's even going to pay attention to this part of it. And he knows with his caliber of he is no one's going to question Dane Brugler. So
No, but I do because that dude had some Cincinnati players on there that I didn't even really watch. Like there was I think there was a guy on there that only played probably 10% of snaps at UC, and he wrote a full report on it. There's no fucking chance you know this. You were just lying. You were asking people.
Well, that's the thing. It's I'm Dane Brugler, so
yeah,
you're not going to tell me I'm wrong. So it's you can get away with that.
Dude, they must have shot Will Johnson in the knee.
I was wondering that. That was that's a fair question.
That's what Grant just said. That's we have seen much more injured players that were much worse go higher. I have Josh Simmons and Will Johnson separated on my board by only a few picks, and I'm pretty sure Josh Simmons had a significantly worse injury and apparently has character concerns.
Yeah, seriously. It's
people apparently calling him an asshole now.
I'm going to go run to the bathroom real quick. Occupy the people.
I'll occupy them. God bless. Well, we're stuck with commercials now. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the list of players that were injured and it made them drop. And it's not a big list, but everyone in it was worse. Like Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, the linebacker from Notre Dame, went to the Browns. People thought that he was a late first, and he went in the mid-second, and everyone freaked out, called it the steal of the draft. And then he went on to have a fantastic career so far. Who else fell? I mean, Josh Simmons was OT1 in this draft, in my opinion. He falls to 32. That's an appropriate fall. If Will Johnson fell to 23 at the Packers, that's an appropriate fall. Not falling to the third round. I think this is a draft day thing where everybody's seeing him fall. Yeah, Rasheed Walker to the 7th, and that dude's a legitimately good offensive tackle now. I don't understand. I can't remember a time where somebody drafted a player and like his injury was a huge deal. Like I know it's scary to draft an injured guy, but like we have modern medicine. Like these guys make so much money every single year that like I feel like they can pay some pretty good doctors to heal up their knee. Adrian Peterson won an MVP after he tore his ACL. They'll be fine. All right, Cowboys. I'd be shocked if we didn't see a skill position player. So, somebody you're seeing like, see these handshakes. These are a little bit more interesting. They're really proud of Jerry on this one. Jerry likes himself some running backs. Jerry is also a really big racist, so I think Cam Scatterbo could definitely be in play. Jerry Jones was at the Arkansas rallies to segregate schools, so I think we definitely could see a Cam Scatterbo here. Trying to see, I think what else we could see here. Maybe receiver. I could see them going some kind of slot kind of player. I don't know. Let's see. Who is that? I don't have my volume on. Is that Travis Frederick? Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, it is. All right, what do we got? I don't want Dallas to do well, but I've Donovan Ezeraku. Wow. Great pick. Great pick. Him and Micah Parsons are going to run a train on people. Great pick. I'm not worried about it. I do know some select Dallas fans that were like actually going to like commit a war crime if Ezeraku was the pick.
About damn time.
Did you see Ezeraku?
Yes. About damn time.
While you were gone, I got into some deep conversations about Jerry Jones.
Oh God.
Well, I predicted Cam Scatterbo because he's a horrible racist, and I thought that he would be the pick there. But look at that, Ezeraku and Micah Parsons and Marshawn Nealand. I forgot about him, but he's more of like a 285 like run defender. So like having another guy that can rush the passer. Yeah, I know Taggart Kent was saying he was going to legitimately commit a war crime.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Like he is like the hater
Why,
of every
though?
good. He's like the hater of every good player in this draft. I don't know what film he was watching at any point in this, but like Ezeraku is so good. He's so good.
What is this going to be? What the fuck are the Colts going to do here?
They're the one team that I'm terrified is going to take Tate Rowledge from me.
Yeah,
they lost Will Fries, and I feel like he fits. He plays like Will Fries. Honestly, like that's who I comped him to on my official draft guide. Oh man, do they need?
They could grab another tackle to be a swing. I don't know who they have like depth wise though.
They only like white guys on the offensive line, so I'm trying to think of
not many
a white
of those
lineman
right now. I don't think.
No, I was thinking maybe Ursary, but like no, he doesn't pass the skin color test for Jim Irsay. This could definitely be guard. Could definitely be
I'm thinking
pass
guard.
rush.
I like that.
Could be Mike Green.
It could be Mike Green. This
should be Mike Green.
God.
Mike Green's not really like a Lou Anarumo guy. I'm trying to think of like a Lou Anarumo player. Linebacker?
Yeah, but what linebacker? I was thinking that too.
Indianapolis Colts select JT Tuimoloau.
Okay, good pick.
No.
That is the most Lou Anarumo
Okay.
pick ever. That is the most Lou Anarumo pick I've ever seen.
Interesting.
He plays just like Hubbard.
Is that a good thing?
He's good for your team. like Sam Hubbard was an important player on the team for a while, but then like after he gets a little fat, it gets bad.
And his rushing mate Jack Sawyer, both top 5 players coming out of high school.
Okay.
That's not bad pick. That's boring. It's boring as shit. That's like
that's a problem.
he's like a maybe like a better version of Kwity Paye. Latu, my guy. See these claps? There's like 3 people in that room who even know who that is.
Yeah, seriously.
Rams pick is in it. If this isn't Trey Amos, I don't know what is.
Wow.
and put a ceiling on that pass rush.
Or they could replace Cooper Kupp with Jack Bash.
Dude, we are in such good position to get Tate Ratledge. If the Bengals screw this up, I didn't think he'd get there. Because like when I saw Jonas Savaiinaga go, I thought like, oh shit, we're about to see a run on guards.
6.5 sacks.
Mm.
4 playoff games.
Give me a guard. Give me a
Well, I
safety.
think you're good
Xavier
here. I
Watts.
don't think the Rams are going to be threatening you here.
No, Xavier Watts would be a fun Bengal too. I'm into that. Xavier Watts, Tate Ratledge, Will Johnson, Mike Green.
Oh, if the Bengals ended up with Mike Green too, Mike Green and Jamar Stewart with Trey Henderson.
At that point, I'd want to just trade Trey. At that point, like we don't need him. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
He's still good for now.
Mm. Wow.
Jeez Louise.
I can't believe Mike Green's on the board, bro. What the fuck? I can't believe Shadur's on the board too.
He must have done it. Mike
Wait,
Green definitely did it.
Oh.
Like
if you mentioned Shadur, I'm like, what did Shadur do?
I did just accidentally check my phone and I saw the Rams pick and I hate it.
Yeah, I did that once or twice already too.
I hate it.
Don't spoil it.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love this pick.
Oh, it's
Don't worry.
Darius then.
Huh?
It's Darius Alexander.
I'm not telling you who it is,
It's
but
Darius.
this is so pilled in your for one of your guys. Oh my god!
It's got to be Darius. It has to be.
I'm not gonna say anything, but
Yeah, it has to be. That is like talk about adding to the engine, adding oil, adding gas to the Rams pass rush engine. That is Darius just adding more energy to that defensive
shocked.
front.
I'm shocked the corners are falling.
Me too.
Trey
Which
Amos,
is-
like I thought he was going to go pretty early in the second if he
He
didn't
was
go in
gonna
the
be a
first. Yeah, I thought he was a Ram or a Bill in the first. Like I thought he was guaranteed. I'm still a little weirded out. The Bills didn't get Amos; they got Harrison instead. But I thought Amos was really good in zone too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. What do I know? I'm just an idiot.
Oh, yeah. This whole thing makes you process what you really think you know and what you don't.
But then sometimes I am right, and I'm like, maybe I could do this.
Right.
Hear me now?
Oh man, who is it? If I love it, it has to be Darius. There's no other player in this range that I think I love that much.
He's not in this range.
But I'm
Severe reach. Severe, like beyond severe reach.
wait, are you dead ass?
Yes. He should not have gone in this round and possibly the round after this. To you, he probably should have. I don't think so.
Oh shit!
I have a late 4th round grade on this player.
I gotta go.
It's not an
forward.
insult. That's not an insult to this player. I think he'll be fine, especially on this team. But like, this is a reach. If they'll ever show it, for the love of God. But I mean, we're watching Allstate commercials.
Oh, it's fucking Terrence. It's fucking Terrence Ferguson. It has to be. Yes, I nailed it. I know I nailed it. I know. It has to be. It has to be. Oh, that is so fun.
It's terrible.
That is so fun.
That's terrible value.
If you want Colston Loveland, you just get him instead.
I would rather have Loveland, and then I would rather trade Ted First for Loveland than have to have Terrence Ferguson on my football team. He does have great tattoos, though, so that does give him give him an edge.
Oh my god, this might be a high. This might be a sneaky high fantasy selection.
I think he just passes up Tyler Higbee like that.
Yeah, fuck yeah, he does.
This is gonna be the best tight end 3 you've ever seen.
Dude,
You've never seen
tight
anyone.
end too. Oh, what's his fucking name?
Probably Davis Allen.
Davis Allen. That guy catching passes.
What?
That guy catching passes was just crazy. Like they
Or
were
Colby
that
Parkinson?
down bad.
Is Colby Parkinson still there?
I don't know, but he wasn't bad.
No, he was a good fantasy player like one game. Because I picked up Colby Parkinson thinking he would be like a dog, and he wasn't.
That's like the when you're looking for a late round sleeper tight end. Every year you see Noah Fant, and you're like maybe, but then you're like,
Yeah,
okay,
I
not
had to
anymore.
stop doing that.
Yeah. Oh, Terrence fucking Ferguson. No way. If this is not him and you're like Josh and me, I'm gonna be thrown off. They ask Michael Brockers to do this. They just pull the most random motherfuckers to stand up here and announce these
I
things.
know. So Bengals are up pretty damn soon. I'm a little worried about this one.
I don't think
Terrence
anyone's gonna jump you for Rutledge.
No, they won't jump.
Not jump, but take.
Arizona does need a guard. I'm a little. I think Bengals could go D tackle too, and I might be pissed about it, depending who it is. Because we do need a pass rushing D tackle, but I want Peebles. I want Peebles as a Bengal.
Terrence!
Ugh, I don't know.
That is so Sean McVay.
He's so solid. Like, I do like him. I'm just like, he just kind of runs like he's wearing really big shoes, even though he is athletic.
I've seen far too many Tyler Higbee screens on that team in the last couple of years. Give it to Ferguson now.
Ferguson's a good player. Like, I like him. I think he'll be good on the Rams. But like, the only reason I had him rated low, because like, if this dude was like a Seahawk, he was never doing anything. He fits the Rams perfectly though, so
Yeah.
I do like the value. I like the fit. Oh, look at that offense! That's crispy.
Terrence, I love
the
it.
Rams. The Rams are low key like one of my favorite teams in the NFL.
It's easy to root for them.
They
It's
do
easy to root
everything
for
so
Stafford.
well. They draft well. They have good players. They have likable players.
Mhm.
Is Mike Green gonna fall this? Mike Green should go to Arizona. This is the last place he should go. Like anywhere past Arizona. Now we're just being dramatic.
Is Mike Green dead?
He had to have done it.
I really think he probably just showed up in the interview room and was giving like one word answers and like, all right, fuck this guy.
He had to have pulled his shirt up and showed a gun. It's the only thing that he could have done. But then again, like I don't know, they've had some guys with guns before get drafted in the first. See, this Pat Pete makes sense.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
it does. It does.
God,
At least he's
what a
like
cool podium.
pretty relevant. Like Michael Brocker's like the
Yeah,
guy. What the fuck?
if this needs to be Mike Green. It would be dumb if it's not. All right.
They might go Will Johnson.
All right, what we got? Cardinals. Oh,
There it is. There it is. There
That's
it
such
is.
a good pick.
There it is.
That's an elite pick. That is an A plus pick. See, they have some balls.
Wow.
They have some balls. Yes.
Holy shit. I mean, if he's healthy, like the Cardinals are on track to have, the best draft.
Yeah, Garrett Williams
Wow.
is a beast in the slot. They still have good safeties. Like Walter Nolan was a great scheme fit for them. Will Johnson is, yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. See, look at that handshake right there. They're so pumped.
Am I
It means
behind you?
something.
Oh, am I behind you? What happened?
I don't know. I was behind you for so long. But then I refreshed it and I'm good. Hey, don't show a negative Charlie Jones clip. Don't do that. Texans just jumped us. No, they're going guard. They're getting Tate Ratledge.
Oh, you're cooked.
Yep.
You're cooked.
They're definitely going Tate Ratledge.
What are you seeing right now?
I see Texans just traded up for Tate Ratledge is what I'm about to see.
What are you seeing right now?
I see they're zooming in on like the entire draft. Yeah, the stage. And it just popped up. The pick is in.
Okay,
like,
me
just
too.
said
I
that
think
now.
we're good. I think we're on the same page now because
Okay.
I saw you like hear the pick first, and I'm like,
That's why I went. Yeah, I said whoa because you hadn't reacted yet, so I wanted to see. God damn it! They're gonna take my guard, and then the Bengals have no idea what to do because they thought it was Tate the entire time. So they're gonna scramble and get like a tight end.
it might be Ursery. You might bail. You might get bailed out.
This could be Ursery. It would make sense. They still don't have a left tackle.
You might get bailed out here big time. I mean, he's like the last tackle that I think will
He
end
is.
up going in the first like 2
Yes.
days. Like, I can't even think of any of it. Maybe my boy Holland Pierce ends up like,
Oh God!
like they
don't.
turn around. They're good. Teams might get desperate. There's nothing left.
Holland Pierce is not that good at the sport, but he is huge.
Exactly.
I could see Ozzie Trapillo. I could see somebody really liking Ozzie Trapillo.
Yeah.
Same with Anthony Belton.
Or Jalen
Charles
Travis.
Grant. What?
What's his name? Jalen Travis, right?
Yeah, he's a
Travis.
project. This could definitely be Ursary. Now that you say that,
Yeah.
it would be a good pick. I'm not that high on him. I think he's not that good, but he's a project too. Texans love themselves some just clunky feeted projects at tackle, don't they? Or they had Kenyon Green, but they somehow turned into CJ Gardner Johnson.
As you redefine what's possible, Lexus refines
Well,
what you deserve. Because of
this is getting fun.
Jesus.
Can I just get the player that I want, please?
Yeah, I know it. Will your whole night be ruined if you don't get Tate Ratledge? What do
If
you
they get
do,
Tate
man?
Ratledge, I'm actually going to like you're gonna see a gut so quick. What's funny is the Bengals aren't even gonna draft him.
So much more than Saquon Barkley.
Also,
Like it's just gonna be. I don't even know what it's gonna be. I don't even want to guess, but I feel like it's gonna be.
Might
You know
be.
what?
It could be a DB. They probably pivot DB.
I'm gonna look at the best available for the Bengals. Mike Green, A+. Trey Amos, I could get down. Darius Alexander, hey, we're in business. Oh my god, if they get Deion Walker, I'm blowing up. I was gonna say a school. I'm gonna say an airport now.
Okay.
I'm not getting the kids. It's a airport for adults. Airport for only adults. If it's Jack Sawyer, I'm actually gonna blow up.
No
not gonna say it this
way.
time.
Jack Sawyer is not going in the first round. It's
Okay,
first round.
I'm cool actually with a lot of players. Here's who I'm not. I'm gonna list off the players that I don't want. Deion Walker, please, for the love of God. Landon Jackson, Jack Sawyer, Harold Fannin, Wyatt Millum. If it's any of those guys, I will explode.
Those are not. I don't think any of those guys are second round grades.
Yeah, I mean somebody might take one of those guys, but not me. Kevin Winston, the safety from Penn State, I also will not be that happy. I like him a lot, but we don't need that kind of player. I mean, Tate Ratledge is quite easily my favorite player, my favorite pick here. That's what I'll do. Tate Ratledge, Xavier Watts, Darius Alexander, Mike Green. Those are my guys. Any of them, and I'm cool. Any of them, and I'm so cool. If this commercial break will just ever see.
I know. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
I just am really annoyed with myself because the first thing I said about Mike Green is that like he's not going to be high on my rankings because he's got like this pending sexual assault issue, and then I just caved in on it. Like
it matters. Like it does matter.
And I knew that, and I still I just said fuck it.
I didn't really factor it much in my actual rankings, but I don't know. Bengals are on the clock. See, the guy I wanted in the first, I wanted Mike Green for the Bengals pretty bad. Do we trade Trey Hendrickson's ass and we get Mike Green, then we get another player? That'd be kind of fun.
I will say, if the Steelers don't walk away from this draft with a quarterback, or if they're rolling into the year without Aaron Rodgers and they don't end up with a starting quarterback from this draft, I think TJ Watt needs to be gone like ASAP.
Yeah, I agree. The QBs are falling though. I think Pittsburgh is going to get lucky and get Jalen Milroe. Or like, I keep forgetting Shedeur has not been taken yet.
Yeah.
And I don't think Vegas could maybe get him as like their QB in the future, but I don't think they want him. All right. So don't be Ratledge. Be Ursary.
I think he's gonna be Ursary.
This is the only place
I feel fairly confident this is Arante Ursary. Who's this? Is that Owen Daniels again, bro?
Yep. How's he getting on the mic twice? He wasn't that good.
How is that who they sent the email out to do this to?
Yeah. That's great. That's a weird.
They just like put a bunch of. Oh wait. Did they just put a bunch of people on their?
I'm before you
list?
again. I think.
Are you?
Yeah, I know the pick already.
Yeah, it was Ursary.
Yeah, you need to catch up.
What the fuck? I knew the pick the whole time.
I can't wait this long.
How the hell are you that far ahead of me?
I don't know. I keep refreshing.
What are you watching on?
NFL Network.
Yeah, me too. What the piss?
All right. So their line is still terrible.
Yep.
Because they don't have they're like second best lineman is Cam Robinson. Wow.
I forgot they even had him.
Are you looking at their line currently?
It's now I'm looking at the war room. D'Amico Ryan's just like acting happy.
Might be ahead of me. You are ahead of me.
The fuck? Now I'm seeing Bengals fans in their pit.
Now I'm gonna refresh one more time.
Now you're gonna be ahead of me.
Nah, I'm seeing Bengals fans in the pit.
Okay.
I see the captain jumping up and down.
Yeah. Pick is
Their
in
pick
already.
Quick.
Wow.
Tate, Watts, Darius Alexander, Mike Green. Wrap it up.
Oh boy.
Guard, safety, edge.
I'm rooting for your well-being.
Same. The best part is I'm gonna talk myself into whatever it is. I can talk myself into Omar Norman Lott. I can talk myself into it. Theo Ash's defensive tackle too, apparently.
Duh.
I see the vision. The Bengals need that kind of player, so I could talk myself into it. But I want Peebles. I want Fub.
I want Fub.
Tim Crumry. I love Tim Crumry. That guy was a beast. Does that mean we're going D tackle then? Because that guy was a D tackle.
Cincinnati Bengals select Demetrius Knight Jr., linebacker.
What? That's so weird. Why did he do that?
No!
That is so bad.
No! Why?
He's a great player. He's such a good player, but why?
Don't sugarcoat it.
Why would you do that?
Oh my god.
That is so bad.
No.
That is so bad. He'll be fine, but like he's just Jermaine Pratt. He's like a better Jermaine Pratt.
Do they?
He's-
I
like
don't
he's
even
good.
think linebackers high on their list of.
Well, Jermaine Pratt's going to be gone, probably. So
Yeah,
they do
but-
need a linebacker, but like, that's their guy. That's so weird. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like they still need a guard pretty bad.
Oh man, that's not fun.
Trade back. Like, why do you not trade back for that?
Oh,
sense.
that's ugly. I'm
That
sorry.
does not make sense. It does not make sense.
Wow. All right. Well,
Like, I like the player. Like, I don't want to shit on him because he's really good. Like, he was my linebacker 3, but like, I don't know.
at least
I'm not a
since you
fan.
didn't trade up for him, like the Bills trade up for
Yeah.
fucking Sanders.
Like, he'll start. Demetrius Knight will start. When that's not that bad, but
Yeah.
like he's gonna start over Jermaine Pratt, guaranteed. But like from everyone that was there, that's so terrible.
I did not even think he'd be considered.
I didn't either. Like, I mean, I know they wanted linebacker pretty bad this draft, but like here, I don't know.
Well, after Demetrius Knight, there is a pretty significant fall off, I would say.
Yeah.
So I guess you can rationalize it.
Oh yeah, like I don't want any of the other linebackers after him, but like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like what other draft capital do they have?
They just have a 4, 5, and a 6.
Okay.
So if they like a guard, I guess they're probably gonna go Wyatt Millum or something insane.
I guess the luxury of being Cincinnati is that you know that you've won without having your offensive line addressed. So I
Yeah.
guess you can just keep going.
They've picked 2 starters in the draft, and I do like to see that. Like, they have 2 guys that are going to start day 1 and probably will contribute well. It's just like the value doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like Demetrius in the 3rd would have been great. I feel like they were just like bent on Carson Schwarzenegger, and that was it.
Nationwide is on your side.
We got him to fall asleep.
I know.
Last night kicked my ass. Wow, Demetrius Knight. Who do the Seahawks go with here?
2nd round is just bad. 3rd round, Demetrius Knight would have still been there, and you pick him. That's cool.
Seahawks.
They could go receiver or guard or whatever. I don't know.
I saw a report that they could be open to trading one of their running backs.
They should.
I agree. There's no point in
Only-
having 2 backs that can handle a full workload.
The only thing that could rationalize this to me is if we see Trey Hendrickson traded today. Like if that happens, and I could see it happening, and I think that we would pull the trigger if we see an edge rusher that falls far enough.
But who?
I don't know.
Mike Green?
Mike Green, I think. Yeah.
I agree.
Demetrius Knight makes no sense. But I like the player, so that's why it's weird. Like I think he's going to be so good.
Mm.
Just the value. The value is not there. Yeah, he's the opposite of Shamar Stewart. He's a win now guy.
Mm.
He's so good, but wow. Imagine he's gonna be so good. I'm just gonna like eat my words, but
I'm trying
Seattle?
to think of I'm trying to think of where Seattle could go. So
I'm
they
gonna do
went
my best. I think that they could go Savone Revel. I
going
think
back to the secondary again.
they could. I mean, I just don't know who their corner 2 is. They could go. Damn. But the way that this is shaping out, though, this third round is going to be stacked.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm not that worried right now. Because I'm like, the Bengals could get a good like a good player in the third. I'm shocked about some of these guys that are still here. But the receivers, there's not been a lot of receivers at all.
No,
Shador Sanders is not in the top 50.
that is insane.
Oh my
That's
God.
insane. I never would have imagined that.
I would have no. All right, come on, wrap it up. Carolina is going to go. What if Carolina gets Mike Green at 51?
That-
And you mocked him.
yeah,
like
yeah.
45 rounds, 45 picks too early.
I mean, it could. Man, like
They need a player like that. He's the last one that's built like that too.
mhm.
Seattle. I would go Marcus and Bow too. Like that would make sense.
I was
Double dip at
thinking.
lineman.
I was thinking that. Do you think any other QBs go before Shadur? Yeah, I
Milroe
think
definitely
Milroe might. Milroe
I think
might.
teams like Milroe's character a lot better.
Mhm.
He has no baggage. Like he seems like a cool guy. It's just like Sturt is a better quarterback. That's what I'm thinking.
I gotta say happy birthday to my son, Jedediah. Everyone say happy birthday.
Elijah Arroyo.
Hey,
Oh, are you behind now?
yes. How am I behind?
Catch up.
again? Elijah. Okay, I look. He was taking tight end, but
So now they have like how many tight ends do they have now? I thought AJ Barner was supposed to like be like their guy this year, but
what's that guy like? An athlete, like a real athlete or something?
I thought he was like a regular tight end. Elijah Arroyo's an athlete.
Yeah, he is.
Look at that dude run. He looks like a weird prediction. I feel like he could be what Kyle Pitts was supposed to be.
I see it.
He's that level athlete. He's bigger. Like he can block.
I just don't know. Like,
He's just injured all the time.
what do we do? What does the Seahawks passing offense look like? Like,
Every-
who's going down the field?
Elijah.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's a beast. See that handshake too? That's not a good handshake.
A Panthers.
Did
Trade.
they just snap after dapped him up? I hate you.
What happened?
Oh, Panthers trade out.
yeah, they did.
To who?
Tennessee jumping back up. Or wait, were the Panthers on the board here? Did they trade up? They traded up. The Panthers.
Oh, the Panthers did. I thought they already traded. I thought they were already there. Maybe this is why I thought that Mike Green was going here.
The Panthers went from 57 to 51. They,
So they
traded with the Broncos.
So they're trying to jump somebody.
It's got to be Mike Green.
I mean, you would think this
Who
has
else
to
are you
be.
jumping up for at this point?
I would give their draft an A+ if they got Ted McMillan and Mike Green. That would be an A+. Because I actually hated the Ted McMillan pick. I really didn't like it. But if they
Really?
go Mike Green, then I love it.
The Denver Broncos have traded the 51st pick to the Carolina Panthers. With the 51st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Nick Scorton.
Wow, and they go.
Good pick.
Well,
I'm behind. This sucks.
sorry. I don't know what's happening.
No, I was listening though.
Oh, you can hear it?
I can hear it. Yeah.
Orton.
I like Nick Scorton. He doesn't feel like a Panther though. You know what I mean? Like
No.
he's a big burly defensive end that doesn't really fit anything that they've really gone for. I feel like they still need some speed, but they got Clowney. He's ancient. Whatever. He's a good player.
Trading up for him makes sense, I guess.
It does.
he
It
could have
does.
been
I
gone.
he could have gone to Tampa. He could have gone to Green Bay.
Mhm.
Could have gone to Chicago. Damn. Can the Bengals just trade back up and get a good player, please?
Is Seattle on the board again? Holy shit, they are. Who the fuck do they pick now? Who the fuck does Seattle get now? Who they?
So Seattle just straight up?
No, they just have this pick for some reason. I think.
Oh, I thought it was Tennessee.
Oh, it is. It does.
Tennessee's up.
What the fuck? Why does it say?
Edge rusher or receiver? Got to be.
Why does it say fucking Seattle?
They should go Shador. Let them battle it out.
Tennessee. This has to be. I mean, this could be a lot of things. They don't need interior defensive line. I guess I could use an edge rusher, but I guess if it's not Mike Green, then there's probably not many left now.
A bunch of Bengals fans actually love the Demetrius Knight pick. They all just hated Shamar.
Yeah.
What do you got?
It's going to be a receiver, I think.
It should be a receiver. Okay. Interesting.
I feel
So they got.
for him having to announce that.
I like Femi. He's one of my favorites in the draft. He plays like he's on fire. It's just like Mike Green. But
yeah.
like contrasting these two's characters, this guy has like the best character of any player in this draft. Well, Mike Green may or may not have sexually assaulted two people. So it does make sense. It's just like, how fucking far are we going to take this?
Oh yeah, Liam. Biggest Terrence Ferguson guy right here. I agree with you. Did you guys
he's just sucking up.
Yeah, okay. Did you guys give out
all those okay
A+ grades in the first round? I gave Josh Simmons, Shahad, and Abdul Carter A+ grades.
Yeah, I definitely had a few. And like I'm pretty stingy with my A+ grades. Let's go see who I gave an A+ grade to. Not a lot of them actually. I was pretty happy about the Tyler Warren pick to the Colts. Like that was a desperate need of theirs, and it was really good value. I like Derek Harmon to the Steelers. I am proud of them for picking a great player and not picking the shitty quarterback. And then Malachi Starks to the Ravens was one of my last ones.
Yeah,
that's just a perfect fit.
Yeah, Malachi Starks was one of my A+. Yeah, I really like the Jahdae Barron pick too.
I did too. Yeah,
that felt like they slid right in perfectly. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, A+ is kind of hard to just dish out.
Yeah, like I know people want to give like Cam Ward an A+ and Travis Hunter. Like they picked the guy they had to pick. Like it wasn't like they made it like a hard decision and made it right. They just picked the guy that like they were always going to pick.
I was not a fan of the golden pick to Green Bay.
I thought it was fine. I think he'll be good there. I mocked in Will Johnson there too. Like because I was trying to predict each pick. Like I was like, oh yeah, they're going DB. I mean, they do need a wide receiver one, and if Golden can be that, I like it. I just don't know if he is.
Right, that's kind of my thing, and they already have a plethora of wide receiver twos. So
yeah,
why are we tossing another in the bucket?
I think Golden will be better than all of them.
Yeah, I hope,
but I just don't know by how much. Like I don't know if it's drastic enough to take him in the first.
Right, that's how I feel, and it's like they already have such a heavy rotation. I don't know if Golden's going to come on the scene this year and necessarily break into the rotation that they have like significantly enough to make him a first round pick.
Yeah,
like, I don't kind of adding to what they got. That's what it feels like.
I think that was some fanfare because they're in Green Bay and they haven't picked a receiver in the first round in forever. Maybe. And like there is something to just drafting good players, and he has a good player. Like it's not going to bite them in the ass. It's just like the value just wasn't quite there.
Well, I also find it interesting too because I mean we've talked about it before. Like Jaden Reed doesn't see the field because they play a lot of 12 personnel,
right? Yeah,
but like with Golden, I don't know if it'll be for the same reasons, but like he does not get too physical in the run game, and Green Bay will run the ball first every single time if they can. So it's just weird. Like how much will we be seeing Golden because of that? Like there can be games similar to like with Jaden Reed where they're winning like for most of it, and Matthew Golden is his snap count's like sub 50%. Like
yeah,
I don't know.
All right. Well, I hate these commercials so much.
I know.
Like we don't need a 5-minute long commercial break. It's round 2 of the NFL draft. Jesus Christ.
Were you paying attention when they did the reveal of the schedule reveal of the date?
I stopped watching. I saw 2 girls walk up there that I have never seen in my life. I was like, I'm not paying attention to this. Like I don't listen to anyone that talks before the pick. But like once I see him look down at the card, I start listening. All right, let's be smart here. Who's Tampa going?
Is that who's up?
Yeah. Well, they need defense. They completely ignored their defense and they just picked like their 4th slot receiver. So let's pick some DBs or
this
pass rushers.
It'd be weird here. Jacob Parrish
would be awesome. I feel like they could go like a small little like nickel DB. Trey Amos wouldn't be crazy.
No, he wouldn't. I don't know if they need do they really need an outside corner though?
I have no idea what they need. That's the kind of corner that they like. They love big lanky, like they love outside corners.
That's true.
Safety maybe. I don't know.
I was thinking that.
I'm gonna keep saying Mike Green until it happens.
I know, like fuck, man.
Benjamin Morrison. They could go. What other DBs are Xavier Watts? Savon Revel. Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. How are you ahead of me again?
I refreshed.
2025 draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Benjamin Morrison.
Good call.
It's average. It's meh. Like I am not on the Benjamin Morrison like love train.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's fine. He's just not a crazy athlete, not that crazy physical. But I don't know. I feel like at Tampa he could be pretty good.
Yeah, I like Morrison. I think he and Amos and Hairston, like they kind of all fell in that same like trio.
Yeah.
At the end there for me.
If it's Amos to the Packers, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
That's it.
So is Green Bay up? I assume. Yep.
Yeah.
Pick is in.
I think they should go 2 receivers.
Could they go Mike Green?
Could they? They could.
They should go Mike Green.
They should go Mike Green. I'm not sure how Lucas Van Ness pilled they are, but
yeah,
I'm not. I think they should go quarterback. They should go Shedeur Sanders.
Let's just start saying Shedeur for everything.
I'm gonna mock Shedeur. I mean, is he going anywhere else in the second round? Unless someone trades up, no. Raiders maybe. Raiders could maybe do it. I don't think they will though.
I don't think anybody's trading up at this point.
No, Raiders are not doing that for a backup quarterback. Shedeur's gonna be a 3rd round pick. Holy shit.
That's insane.
I can't believe it. This is way worse than Levis.
Yeah, it is. I mean, this is like. Did you see Shedeur Sanders like green room where he's sitting?
Yeah.
Or where he was sitting at least.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
All right. What are you seeing currently?
Packers selection. And I see Roger at the mic just starting to talk.
Oh, now you're a millimeter ahead. Refresh.
I'll somehow fall behind. How far can Shedeur realistically fall? I think he makes it to the 3rd round.
I think he does too. I mean, unless a team trades up to jump like Cleveland. Is he just going to go Cleveland in the 3rd round?
He might.
Jeez Louise. At this point, they're too invested getting good players.
For the Boys and Girls Club in Green Bay, we're recognizing incredible youth like this.
Yeah.
Change initiative.
Who cares about the youth? Give me Trey Amos.
The NFL works with Boys and Girls Club nationwide to help young voices, advocate for issues important to them, and become future leaders. Let's have these leaders.
Who
help me
else?
announce the pick.
Let
Where's
him read.
Where's
There we
Pittsburgh's
go.
next pick?
Let the kid read. Like mid to late third.
With the 54th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
All right.
Green Bay Packers select
Anthony Belton, tackle.
Oh.
State.
Oh.
They're up for a tackle. That's interesting.
Oh,
Some teams have
Are they replacing Rasheed Walker? What are we doing?
Green Bay.
they have handled their offensive line this offseason so interesting.
Is Rasheed Walker gone? Did I miss something?
I don't think so. No,
Did Zach Tom die? Did I also miss that? Or are they putting him at guard because they don't need another guard. They don't need guards so badly that they are putting possibly Elton Jenkins at center because they have too many guards. They just got Jordan Morgan last year. So what?
that was like 24th overall. I think 26th.
Yeah, I think this must be just moving on from Rasheed Walker. But I thought I liked Rasheed Walker.
Interesting. This is interesting.
Very
early.
interesting.
A little early.
Little early, little wrong team. I don't think
Okay.
he was even the best tackle available. Like I liked Ozzie Trapillo a good bit more, but
I'm sorry. Like I could dead ass push a car when it's in neutral. Like
if it's a neutral, yeah, like
that's what was happening there. Don't tell me it wasn't.
yeah, like that's what he's saying. Like either Walker's gone. I don't know how he's gone. Like, isn't he still on the team? Like, are they gonna trade him or something?
The Chargers. Who are the Chargers? Got to go interior defensive line.
Receiver.
They're going interior defensive line.
I mean, is there a Puna Ford replacement? No, there's no such thing. He's the best player in the NFL. But is there a nose tackle here available?
This could be Orman Lott.
This could be Orman Lott. Are there any Michigan players? Josiah Stewart. I'm trying to think if there's any random Michigan players that Harbaugh coached.
Melvin Gordon.
Hey, I love Melvin Gordon. I'm sorry for calling you to get benched for Eckler.
2025 NFL Draft. The Los Angeles Chargers select Trey Harris, wide receiver.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, good pick.
They needed it.
They need that kind of receiver. He's like a better Josh Palmer.
Okay.
Sorry for the Josh Palmer slander. I forgot he's still now.
I forgot he was too, so don't apologize. Fuck, man. All right. I mean, it's not exciting, but it's a need. You're addressing a need.
He's better than Quentin Johnston.
I mean, low bar here.
It's a very low bar, but he's a starter currently. So much so that Josh Palmer was also a starter.
Do they double dip?
Like, he's a good
receiver?
football player.
Do we double dip a receiver here for the Chargers? I mean, I might. What the fuck did he just call him?
What do you call him?
He
No.
called Ladedian McConkey. Did you hear that? Is that his full name? Ladedian?
I don't know.
I didn't even know if he had a full name. Lad McConkey full name.
Ladius.
Is it?
I have no idea.
Oh no. It's just Lad. Lad is his middle name. His first name's Andrew. Why did he say Ladedian? Am I tweaking?
And why does he go by Lad instead of Andrew? I do think that Andrew McConkey is a 5th round pick. Lad McConkey is an early second. Like that does make a difference as much as you don't want it to.
Didn't someone make a Twitter thread of like names? Like, didn't they throw names into like ChatGPT and like it made up like a team of like? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
There's a Twitter thread.
Yeah, and I saw one of them was Joe Schobert, the little linebacker from the Browns. Like that, I haven't heard that name in quite some time.
How did Joe Schobert make it here?
Because I remember the creator of it said like he had to keep trying because it kept giving him actual NFL names. I'm like, that is an actual NFL name.
Yeah, Joe Schobert.
Did you forget about Joe Schobert? Because I didn't. I think about Joe Schobert every day. That Browns, Gary Barnidge, Jordan Cameron. I think of that entire Travis Benjamin. I think of that Browns team every single day.
I am a victim of starting Gary Barnidge.
Oh,
I did start Gary Barnidge.
do you remember the old DeQuell Jackson Browns days?
Oh my god.
Those were the days.
They sure were.
TJ Ward. Those Browns teams.
Doesn't let a person's past.
They sure
Seneca
were.
Wallace. I remember all that. I remember going to a Browns game where Jason Campbell was their starting quarterback. That was
Wow.
Opens doors.
Isaiah Crowell ran all over the Bengals. Good day.
Around like 2000, like early 2010s, I attended the Bills game. You'll never guess who the quarterback was. Take a
The
guess.
Bills game for the Bills?
Yeah, it's for the Bills. I think they played. They either
Tavares
played-
Jackson?
No, they either played the Chiefs or the Bengals. I feel like I could be wrong, but
I don't
it rings a
remember who
bell.
would have played the Bengals.
Can you think of early Bills quarterbacks around that time?
Not really.
Older
No.
guy?
Other than Ryan
Journeyman.
Fitzpatrick?
No.
I have no idea.
Jeff Toole.
Really?
I
Ew.
saw Jeff Toole play in person.
That was the one you saw?
I saw a few of them. I saw quite a few of them, but Jeff Toole, I remember watching with my own two eyes.
Thankfully, the worst quarterback I've had to watch on my own team was Jake Browning, and that wasn't that bad because he was actually weirdly solid.
Yeah, he was.
He had he led the NFL in completion percentage when he came in. Like he
And
was
people
actually
were
good.
like, and the worst part is because Jake Browning stepped in and like semi decent, then all of a sudden Joe Burrow was put under the fucking microscope by the morons of the internet.
Yeah, they're like, see, he's a scheme player. Like he is a scheme merchant. He is a Jamar Chase merchant. He'll never be anything. Terrible. That's so terrible. The worst quarterback play I've ever watched in person though was watching PJ Walker against the Bengals, and he played one half and was disgustingly bad.
That was in person, you said?
Yes, that was the worst quarterback performance I've not only seen in person but ever.
Jesus.
I have to look up that stat line. PJ Walker versus the Bengals.
Let's see if I can find the Jeff Toole game I'm thinking of.
Yes. PJ Walker went 3 of 10, 2 interceptions, and I believe 9 yards. Yes, that's awful.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was against
that's
Kansas City. I knew
still
it was
Matt
against
Rule
Kansas
day.
City. Wow.
I love the Matt Rule era.
Matt Rule. That guy's a joke. That guy's a fucking joke. There are just some coaches that piss me off, and he's one.
Hey, he turned Temple around.
Fuck Matt Rule. Matt Rule pisses me off. Nick Sirianni pisses me off. I don't even know. Like, there's just something about those kind of guys that just drive me nuts. Who else falls in that bucket? I'm sorry, but Dan Campbell pisses me off.
Why do you think he's like corny or something?
I think Dan Campbell has like the I want to be different gene.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because like he built his own culture and we do things differently here in Detroit. That's why we take Tyreek Williams 28th overall.
Yeah, I think they did it a few times, and then now they just can't stop picking guys. That
Right.
Don't make sense.
Right.
Like, well, they picked Terry and Arnold, and it was the only pick that made sense, and he actually ended up being bad. So now they're like, yeah, we're never doing that shit ever.
yeah,
again.
yeah.
Who is that?
Fucking no.
Am I behind? Refresh.
I didn't see the name.
I just hear someone yelling.
That's really all that's happening. He's wearing like robot sunglasses.
Is he like maniacally laughing? Is that what I'm hearing right now?
Yeah, pretty much.
We are in the shadow of Lambeau Field.
I have no idea who this is. Okay, let's just say the running back's name.
Caleb Johnson,
Just say
Iowa.
Cam Scatabo.
Of the North,
Cam Scatabo is like the perfect David Montgomery replacement, though.
Mm.
Caleb Williams is undefeated.
Oh my God, they drafted Caleb Williams.
I was gonna be
Unreal.
bit. I thought you were spoiling it. I heard. Oh my god! Please just fucking announce the pick. Like, is this guy a wrestler?
He looks
Why
like
he's
one.
got the belt?
Oh my God, it's James Draws. He was the pick.
Bro, James Draws fall off is insane.
Yeah, I'm responsible for it. Ozzy Trip. Okay, and no.
Dude,
What is this? I don't think he's better than. Wow. What?
you already heard it?
Oh, are you behind?
He just said it right now. How the fuck am I that behind? I don't get it.
F. I love the player, but what are we doing?
Now these tackles, it's like all the tackles went so fast in the first, and now teams are just like trying to get their hands on whatever's fucking left.
Yeah, that was the last like draftable one for me for a while.
That's what we think.
Draftable for
Holland
me.
Pierce.
Draftable for me.
It's happening.
Yeah, Ozzy, I liked him better than Anthony Belton. I don't like anyone after this, and I don't really see these handshakes. They're not excited. That's not the same as the Burden one. But I don't think Ozzy can play guard. Like, I don't think he has that in him. And I don't think that he's much better than Darnell Wright or Braxton Jones. I think that's a waste of a pick. Unless they want him to be like their Dan Skipper.
Is this going to be Mike Green?
Yeah, we've been saying that forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, fun question. You go
What's that?
first.
What does that say?
Oh, you don't have it pulled up.
Oh, I see. How did I come up with football with Oz? My name's Austin, and my football nickname in like grade school, going into high school, was Oz. Like everyone just called me Oz because it kind of like it comes off as Austin. So I just kind of stuck with Oz, and I tried to keep my account secretive because I was trying to trick my friends with it at first. So I couldn't do football with Austin, so I just went like with the old nickname. And now saying Oz just kind of sounds cool, so I'm sticking with that.
I like it. I'll answer after I hear the Lions pick.
Well, I think they got a while. Nah.
No, it says Lions selection.
Yeah. I thought they were going to talk about the people in the red shirts for a while. They are.
Oh, you're right.
I'm not going to be mean to this one, though. I still might. They take too long. Sorry, Coob. Coob would want this to go quicker.
I think he's... No, I don't think Roger's reading this one, so...
Well.
There's no way you're in front of me again, right?
I'm seeing Coob family.
Me too.
But they've been showing that for the last like 5 seconds, so I don't know. He's turning it. They just panned to the people in the red shirts.
Okay. I think we're locking step here.
Cool. And it seems like Big Fella is preparing himself. Let's see.
Mike Green, edge rusher, Marshall.
I feel like they care so much about character there. That's the only thing that could keep me off of that.
Mm.
He's definitely going to go to Baltimore. That's what's going to be crazy. There's no way he falls any farther than that, but I keep saying that over and over again. So Lions traded up for this one.
I did not know that.
I did not either. What do we got? No! That's a great draft.
That's predictable, now that I think about it.
He is the biggest lion I've ever seen. The mullet, the mustache, and like the perfect Kevin Zeitler replacement.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense.
A plus. I mean, look at this dude play, man. Like he's a lion. He's a lion. Well, Bengals don't have a guard anymore.
Nope.
I do think the Bengals are getting Dalton Risner. Because it basically sounded like he was between the Vikings and the Bengals, and then the Vikings went Donovan Jackson. So I think we are getting him, and we might just go Brandon Scherf too, honestly. They might just rock those two. Which I'm cool with because I hate drafting guards, because guards always suck when they're young.
Mm.
Like it's taking guys like Osiris Torrance like so long to finally be like playable. And I liked him coming out. Like there's people like that. Like just get vets. Just keep getting new vets every year. Raiders need a receiver still. Have you seen their wide receiver 3?
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
Like it's like
I don't
Jacoby
think-
Myers, Trey Tucker, and then it's like someone you've literally never heard of. They have to go receiver.
Wow, he's already up on
It's-
stage. Holy shit!
Who's this big fella?
I do not know. Steve Wisniewski.
I've heard the name. I just wish I knew who that was. All right. Yeah, Lions should have picked Shador. You're right. On Josh Allen's life. Well, sorry.
Wait, what? Look,
chat.
Carpetron took Marriott the second.
Like Carpetron Duke Marriott.
You have to know that reference. That has
Yes,
to be a
from Key and
reference. You
Peele.
know.
Yes, the East West Bowl.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't put the pieces together.
Yeah, he was in. It was like the East and West Bowl. The Carpetron Duke Marriott.
Oh, yeah. Hearing it all put together, I do. remember
Yes.
now. Why on Josh Allen's life?
Le Carpetron Duke Marion. I love the ball so much, I'm gonna marry it.
Fuck, do you remember that?
That was from the spoof song they made together about the East West Bowl. I'll never forget. All right, he came up quick, and now he's taking his sweet ass time. I'm getting bored with this guy.
Torrey Horton. Oh, Jack Bash.
Oh, great pick.
That's a very
A plus.
Tom Brady had some influence on that one.
He's a first guy in, last guy out.
Yep.
He is very much a spark plug. He can date my daughter.
Yep.
He's that kind of guy. You know? I love Jack Bash though. He's so good.
Legitimately looks like a car salesman.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know people are scared of the old TCU receiver curse, but he also went to LSU. So I feel like there's like a happy medium there.
He also did everything.
What?
Like,
All right, yeah, oh yeah, Mr. Joshua Tyler. I hate that guy. He's asking about the Steelers.
what position do you think Steelers go with in round? Why do you hate that guy?
It's my sister's boyfriend. I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
Well, is he a Steelers fan?
Yes, I think they go. Shador. I mean, is it not Shador if he's not there?
It has to be. It has to be Shador.
Yeah. They could go running back. Do they need running back still? They have Jalen Warren and
They could go DB if Trey Amo
Yeah.
somehow is still there.
they have Kenneth Gainwell still. Like that's their RB2. They need a running back.
Kenneth, he's their RB2.
Yes, they don't have another running back.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think they have someone else.
Who else do they have? Not anyone good.
It's only Gainwell is behind Warren right now.
I could have sworn.
No.
Unless they picked someone that I was just oblivious to. Like, did they get Nick Chubb and I was asleep?
My computer's uploading. I feel like there's
Yeah.
someone else there.
I could see running back for them.
I think they
could
need another
see-
defensive back. I think they might target DB. Corner, I should say.
I could see DB. This. All right. I hate that Baltimore is going to get Mike Green. I really do hate it.
Oh my God. I forgot they signed Raheem Mostert.
Yeah, no one cares about Raheem Mostert.
But why the
I forgot they had Brock Powers. And like in my head, I'm going through all their weapons. I'm like, oh my God, they don't have anyone to throw the ball to. Wow. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, Michael Mayer. Yeah, congrats. Like, I want the Bengals to trade like a late round pick for Michael Mayer. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, I guess it is Ken Gainwell.
We had Eric All, but he had to get his ass injured again. So
Dude, I loved Eric All.
he's so good. Eric All got Gesicki benched. That's how good he is. But
Mhm.
then he had to get his ass hurt. So
When did the Steelers aren't up for a bit though? If I'm not mistaken.
what's that?
The Steelers aren't up till pick 83.
Yeah.
Oh man. Can I make it to pick 102? Oh my. Where are we right now?
I don't know. I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah, I am too. We're at pick 59. Oh, like 43 more picks, right? Is that right?
What? I don't. I can't even process what's happening right now. God, I want to Tate Rowledge so bad.
What did that one go for?
No, the Ravens are going to get Mike Green. I'm going to be pissed off. They're going to get an all-pro level edge rusher, and they didn't do anything for it. They're just,
Yep.
You know what? I hope I hope he goes to prison. If he goes to the Ravens, I hope he goes to prison.
Oh man.
He's going to the clink. We're going to lock him up and throw away the key.
The clink.
He's going to the clink.
Now Mike Green is going to fall to the 3rd round. I think he's going to make it there.
I think the Ravens should get Shedeur.
Yeah.
They should get Will Johnson. They should try and they should just keep trying to draft him even though he's been picked. Please.
Walk a card up there of a player that's already been selected.
I'll rock, paper, scissors for it. Please.
I was so confused when like the time ran out for the Chargers yesterday and like it didn't say the pick was in. I'm like, did they just get skipped? Can you get skipped?
Imagine like they just panic so bad they start throwing out. They don't know who to pick, and then like they get an anxiety attack. They write down like Al Gore. Like they just write Al Gore on there.
I think that's what happened. They just spammed the Omari and Hampton button because they like panicked. They didn't.
I wonder what would happen if like someone just tried to like draft Al Gore. That'd be so cool. Like make a statement.
Why Al Gore? Why is that who you went with?
Because he just there's no way he can play today. There's no way. It would be impossible. All right. Give me a Bengal. Give me a Bengal straight up. How late is it? 9:05. Jesus.
Going senile.
Senile. Old enough to remember Al Gore.
Yeah.
God.
Like who's left? Like once Mike Green watch and like Trey Amos is gone, like after that, it's just like
I think we're gonna see a big run on running backs here soon.
I thought it was starting. I thought once Henderson went,
I just have Henderson. I have like after Judkins, I have a pretty big fall. And then it's Caleb Johnson, and then it's another really big fall, and then it's like everyone else.
Scadabo's a chief. I'm just gonna throw that out there now.
Scadabo to the Chiefs would be perfect because their fans are also like pretty racist. He's going somewhere full of racist fans. I'm telling you, if the Utah Jazz had a football team, Cam Scadabo would be on it. Have you ever heard like how racist?
Oh, didn't they yell at Russell Westbrook's? Didn't
Probably.
they yell at Russell Westbrook or something at some point?
Probably, yeah. They're awful people. Have you ever met a Mormon? In person? They're actually very nice. It's terrifying.
So you think it's like a Get Out type situation? You ever see that?
Yes. I was Daniel Kaluuya in that situation.
Did you see Sinners?
Oh, I saw Sinners.
I saw it
movie.
too. What'd you
Great
think?
movie. I loved it.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of the what song was he singing? I was humming it like
Mhm.
I was humming that all day today.
When did you see it?
A couple days ago.
Yeah. I saw it last week. It was good.
Did you see it per Josh Allen's recommendation?
No, I saw
That
it
poor
like
guy.
right before Josh Allen, like way before Josh Allen's recommendation. I probably saw it before Josh Allen saw it.
He had to watch his wife spit in Michael B. Jordan's mouth.
I know. It's like it's one thing to like fake the sex scene, but like that was just pure like I'm spatting in your mouth in this scene. That was wrong. They
Poor
could have done
guy.
anything else. Like they could have just
Like-
left
like-
that part out.
Like you think Josh Allen's safe, right? Like a multi-millionaire, tall, athletic, strong, funny, and then you're like, oh shit, Michael B. Jordan. He's like the only one that could take anybody from anybody.
Oh my! And he. Oh man, I gained a lot of respect for Michael B. Jordan as an actor after that. That was like a top tier. That's like one of those performances that puts you in like the top shelf of actors.
I've been a
this
big fan of
decade.
his, and like he was in like I liked him in I love Creed,
Mm-hmm.
and he was in Fruitvale Station, great movie. God. Ravens pick has been in for 3 hours. Please just get on with
I
it.
know, like I can't. I just
the running
realized
back.
yesterday's stream went for 4 hours. I didn't even
Jesus,
realize
4
that.
hours.
I don't think I can make 4 hours again. Oh my god!
As
Today
a
work
Filipino
was
Mormon,
fucking,
how do Filipino Mormons work? Isn't the whole thing about like Mormons that think it's all like a United States thing? Like,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's all like
Filipino. Maybe he was American Filipino.
gotta be. There's no way it's like it's not like a Manny Pacquiao type. There's no shot. That's just Manny Pacquiao was a Mormon.
Yeah, like you can't just like go out to the Philippines and find like a Mormon.
I don't know.
You
Who the hell is
might.
this big guy? Jason Brown. Good God.
How do you see that already? Are you ahead of me?
Refresh.
Fuck.
Refresh. Refresh, because I'm gonna scream if this is who I think it's gonna be. Come on, Baltimore.
Yep, there it is.
You see it now?
Did you see it?
I have not seen the pick yet, but I probably know who it's gonna be. Let me refresh.
You still haven't seen it yet?
No, I'm just gonna see Mike Green on my screen. Yep, there he is, Mike Green.
Yep.
Edge rusher
there
from
he
Marshall. Rapist from Marshall.
goes. We're gonna get taken.
I'm not the one who did it. He did it.
Oh man.
God, I can't believe that.
Wow.
He's so good. This is gonna be really. That's like the one
Wow.
thing they needed. God bless it.
59th. I mean, Philly might have done it if he made it a couple more picks, and then we really would
That's
have been
so
like, what the hell?
stupid. I feel like we need to take care of this.
What are we gonna do about it?
Like I gotta intervene. This is for the women.
Get Michael B. Jordan on this.
Michael B. Jordan's gonna steal his woman and his mom. You get off my screen. All right,
Broncos pick is in.
running back. It has to be running back because they promised they were good. It has to be like Caleb Johnson, right?
Yeah, or I can see them liking Scatterbo.
I could see Scatterbo. I like Johnson way better, but I could definitely see, like I was saying, out in Denver, like there's a certain kind of people that might not be so welcomed out there. They had Peyton Hillis at one point. They'd do it again. They had Ed McCaffrey was like their star.
Ed McCaffrey. That guy's
They
on
had
Madden.
Brandon Stokely for a minute.
Brandon Stokely down the sideline. American
This
Filipino.
has to be. That'd be fun if Scatterbo went today. How are we not done with this round? Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
we've done this forever.
I might have to call it after this.
I'm down with calling after the second round.
Okay.
This is crazy. Holy shit, man! Third better go quick.
If it wasn't Friday, like,
right?
Fuck, dude.
Caleb Johnson. Oh my god!
Oh fuck no!
Bad pick. Bad pick.
Really?
He'll play some good football for like 10 days. He can't block and he fumbles all the time. What are we doing? What is that?
I don't like that.
Over the guys available?
Yeah.
He was my RB13.
Wow.
He can't do anything. He can't do the small stuff. He runs well, but he doesn't do any of the little things correctly.
Wow.
He's just shifty.
That's a surprising one.
Oh no, Broncos. I mean, I like his fit on their offense. I like him for them.
I don't know.
Is he better than Estime? No, I don't think so. Like,
interesting. I'm kind of
very. That does not help Bo Nix. No. RJ Harvey. See, this Commander's got to go pass rush, right? Like, don't they need that? Trey Hendrickson trade? Maybe.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Trey Hendrickson. No, TJ Watt's a Charger. Keep it in mind.
Who?
I got it spoiled. Fuck.
I did not.
Son of a bitch.
Did you want this guy or something?
No. I mean, he could have been.
Was it a corner? This is Trey Amos here. That'd be a great pick if it was. Get on with it. Oh, hey, good pick. That's
Very
A
good
plus
pick.
value.
Very
A
good pick.
plus. Wow, how is he here, man? He's such a good corner.
Very, very good pick.
Wow. They're attacking him.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna get hurt before he even
I was like, bro, they gotta chill. I thought the same thing.
They're all just counting his money, seeing how they can split it up amongst themselves. That dude just made like $3 million. He's so good. A Trey Amos. Like, if somebody told me from the future that Trey Amos was the best corner of this draft, I'd believe him.
Yeah,
he's that good. Like, to me, I know
he's that well rounded. He's that sound.
He's so solid everywhere. Like, I do see how he could just be kind of just too slow to hack it, but. Like, imagine him like playing some cover 3. Look at that rep.
Yeah,
that wasn't even his guy.
That was nice. That was real.
That wasn't even his guy.
That was sick.
Why aren't they acting more excited?
That's instinctual stuff.
You just got a borderline first round corner at the end of the second. What are we doing? Act like you've been here before. Have a good proper handshake. Bears, they could get the good running back here. They don't have a lot of needs at this point.
They gotta go running back.
I did not like the Ozzy Trapillo pick. This is their chance to kind of make up for that.
This might be a little bit more of a DB run. We could see another corner go.
We could see another corner. We could see Savone Revel. I mean, he's an elite prospect. He just, shredded his knee. Don't worry about that, though.
We could see
if you pretend it didn't happen, it's good. Watts could be a thing here. Watts could be a thing anywhere. I'm shocked he might fall. I really am.
I mean,
I could see them going. I'm trying to see who's available right now.
I'm afraid to look because of what I'm using updates like.
I'm on CBS Sports.
Okay, let me see.
I could see them going Shadur. I could see Darius Alexander. I'm shocked he has not gone. I'm liking the Bengals' odds to get a good D tackle right now.
Well, there's just so fucking many of them, which is why I'm still fucking pissed that we gave up our fucking other second round pick and moved up so far.
I don't know if TJ Sanders was going to go. Seeing how everyone's acting about this D tackle class, I don't know if he was going. The Demetrius Knight's getting good grades from everyone. Like, he's getting better grades than Shamar Stewart. I admittedly didn't watch enough Demetrius Knight to know, really.
Well, I guess the thing is, if you look at it from the draft perspective, because of the fall off after Demetrius, it makes a lot of sense, and I like it. But I still think they were just better overall players.
There were. I did like. I think the only reason they're doing that is because they have to be moving on from Pratt.
Yeah.
If they trade Pratt and he's our new starter, great. Because they do have Oren Burks too.
Yeah, but that's a little scary to lean on. Like going.
No, I want Oren Burks to be like a 3.
Yeah, for sure.
Like linebacker 3.
For sure.
And they got him for like $10. So
yeah.
I was shocked after he went like absolutely nuclear in the playoffs. Like he was one of their best players in the playoffs, and then he just like no one wanted him.
Yeah.
Chicago, he's saying running back or D line. I agree. I could see a D lineman.
Mm-hmm.
I could see like a pass rushing D lineman, like a penetration style 3 tech.
What's there?
Omar Norman Lott could be that. Possibly. I keep thinking about that song from Sinners now.
Sinners. Somebody take me. Isn't that sound?
Yeah.
Like that?
Take me. So good.
It's such a good voice. It's such a unique voice. Who is that actor? What's his name?
That was his first movie.
Yeah. Voice. I had a hard time appreciating the movie in the moment because I was just trying to figure out what was really the plot, like what was really like the overall.
I
theme.
love movies like that.
Like I didn't know what the theme was the whole time.
Vampire.
Kind of, but like not really. The vampire is like a side plot.
Music.
Yeah, like
it was just things that like that Ryan Coogler liked, like things that he found interesting.
Is this the last pick of this round? Oh no! Oh, my Bills are coming up. Oh no,
Your
no,
Bills.
not. Wait,
No,
yeah, they are.
I think
No,
I think they traded that one away.
Yeah, fuck.
They could have had TJ Sanders here.
Fucking for real. Yeah, it went TJ Sanders, Alfred Collins, and that was it, right? No one else is gone.
No time. I'm so terrified the Bengals are going Deion Walker. I'm gonna pee. At this point, like the draft is full of good players. I only really have a list of guys that I don't want.
Mm.
That would be one. Harold Fannin. Please God no. Please don't do that.
This looks like a pretty. There's some excited faces, excited expressions in this draft room right now.
Think so? I'm not even seeing it. What the hell?
Are you behind again?
I'm seeing it now. They look cool about this. This is a player that is going to have an impact on their team.
Scatterbo.
D tackle. Norman Lott's my guess.
Scatterbo's mine. Bank it.
Some kind of 3 tech. Norman Lott. Are you ahead now?
I think I might be. I didn't hear it yet though.
Oh,
Are you just saw it?
I jumped you.
What the fuck?
It's not anything crazy, but it's a good player. I'm higher on this guy than most.
Smart turn. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good football player. I really like him. I have him higher than Omar Norman Lott on my board.
There you go.
Good player. He's a good run defender too. It's not exciting though.
I guess now that I think about it, I for some reason didn't think they needed interior defensive line help, but they did.
Yeah, they have Javon Dexter and then like nobody.
That's really it.
Yeah, they needed it.
Yeah,
That's a good pick.
They needed
Like-
it a lot more than I think they probably treated it. Like they probably should have addressed this a little sooner. Now that I'm thinking about it.
You look at that. So you got Grady Jarrett. Oh, they did get Jarrett. Yeah, there's so many picks that like happen. Like even like with the Bengals, where I'm like, that's a terrible fucking pick. And then I think about it, where I'm like, okay, they did need that.
Yeah.
But you could have just gotten it later, but they needed it.
Mhm.
Like I was like, Chiefs pick. They look really. No, that's the Bears I'm looking at still, right? Yeah, it's the Bears. I was like, Chiefs look hype. No, that was the Bears.
Yeah.
All right. Chiefs are up. I could see a weapon. I think the tight ends are all gone that they would want. I can't see them being Harold Fannin people.
No, not at all.
No, I don't. Though they do need a tight end. I think they're all gone. I could see them going gun or helm at some point, but
This could be an interior D-line team too.
this very well could be Omar Norman Lott.
Yeah.
This very well could be interior offensive lineman, but I think they're all gone. Could be receiver.
Who though? I don't feel like anybody fits in this range. Oh,
Unless
this
they want. Yeah,
is
I
going to
don't
be
know.
CJ West. Is my vote.
I hate CJ West. It is Omar Norman Lott. Oh, are you behind? Oh no!
Nah, it's by a second.
Catch up.
Omar Norman Lott. There he goes.
I didn't mean to spoil it.
No, it's okay.
I got so
I
excited.
literally. You said it the second that he was saying it.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good pick. I hate that because I like it for them. I hate it for me.
Yeah.
He's a really good pass rusher. He's a guy I wanted for the Bengals. I mean, this dude, but like there is a reason why he didn't ever play on rundowns. He
played like a disgustingly low amount of snaps, didn't he?
Yeah, and also got a ton of personal fouls.
Yeah.
In the process. Shamar Turner too. I don't know if you saw the video of him punching someone in the balls.
Wasn't it
He uppercut him
Shamar?
like a cartoon character.
Wasn't it Shamar Stewart who started like the mag dump trend of like, didn't he get a sack and then just
I have no
start,
idea.
fake unloading a gun on the quarterback he sacked, and then like that's when Drake London went on Monday Night Football.
No, that was the South Carolina player.
Oh yes.
Simmons.
Yeah,
Like Colin Simmons or something like that.
I know who you're talking about.
Yes, I
I
think
do remember
he
it was South.
he was just like
Carolina.
straight up like
Yeah, he literally,
Yeah.
he literally sacked him. He's like,
that was so
And then-
stupid. That was so funny though.
and then Drake London is standing with the ref right next to him, and he's just like airing the shit out after the touchdown celebration.
Yeah, the
Oh my
Rams haven't
God.
picked yet. Jesus,
What pick is this?
is that right? The Rams have not picked yet.
No, they picked Terrence Ferguson.
Yeah, I don't know why you said the Rams haven't picked yet. But yeah, I forgot they got Terrence Ferguson. The Rams haven't picked a good player yet. That is true.
Hey,
He'll
Hey.
be fine. He'll be
I might
fine.
just draft him out of spite now.
Oh, I hope he's the next Luke Musgrave. All right, and that's
Hey,
a
look,
compliment. I love Luke.
healthy
Musgrave.
Luke Musgrave, baller.
I agree. I like Luke Musgrave. The Eagles are just gonna get some kind of player that I'm really high on that somehow fell here because of character concerns or measurables or injury. This could be Savone Revel, Darius Alexander. And it's gonna piss
Now
me
I look
off.
like the fucking moron, and Pete takes his creator mock for sending fucking Mike Green 8th overall.
Yeah, you idiot.
He just went fucking 60th. Oh my god.
Luckily, yeah, most of the guys that I picked got picked before my team even got a chance. Like Michael Williams went like 4 spots earlier than I said, and like Malachi Starks only went like 2 later. Mine looks okay.
Bladen went with Will Johnson at 5.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Idiot. Yeah, I win. Yeah.
What else did I have? Did I get any? Did anybody get anything exactly right here other than Cam
Like
Ward?
other than Chalk, I picked guys that should have been right. They were just
Chalk didn't even. The only chalk that happened was Raiders and Cam Ward, Genty and Ward. That's it. Because Hunter didn't go to the Browns. Mason Graham went to the Giants. Abdul Carter was the one that fell to the Patriots.
I don't see this Kyle Williams love. I don't know why I keep seeing this.
It's because of Chris Sims. That's why. Because Chris Sims
They're
was
so
the one
obsessed
that,
with him.
Yeah, he was the one that predicted Malik and BT over. I think it was BT. Did he say both? But he had Malik over Marvin.
He
so
had
now
Zach
people
Wilson
are like,
over
he
Trevor
knows.
Lawrence. Yeah, dude. Like he just picks like something crazy every year, and it hits every once in a while. No, do not listen to Chris Sims. He legit had Zach Wilson over Trevor Lawrence in their draft. That's so insane. Like you could like no process could lead you to that.
Does Jacksonville finish with a top 16 inside or outside the top 16 picks? Actually?
I think they're going to improve. I think they'll be outside that.
I think so too.
I don't think they'll be great though. I can see them going from like 16 to like 20 probably in that range.
That's exactly what I said. I comped is a strong word for this, but comped them to like the caliber of team that Denver was this past year.
All right. Last pick in our second round here.
Take it away.
Oh, I mean, it's not up.
No, not that. Oh, I forgot you're probably not on the StreamYard.
What's that?
Somebody asked thoughts on Shamar Stewart.
Oh, let me see. I like Shamar Stewart. He's like an absolute athletic freak. The only worry is the production, but Texas A&M defenders literally do not get production. Like I said earlier, like Nick Scorton was like a projected top 10 pick at Purdue, gets like 10 plus sacks, goes to Texas A&M, he gets like 4 or 5. Like they just don't use their edge rushers correctly. He's like 6'5", 270, probably the most athletic player in the draft. If the new defensive coordinator for the Bengals, Al Golden, knows anything on development, it's a good pick. Who the hell is this guy?
Makuba. Wow.
That's like the CJ Gardner-Johnson replacement. That's
Whoa.
like to a T, like a nickel safety.
I love that fit.
I hate that. Like, I hate it for me. That's a great pick.
That's a great pick. Holy shit.
Wow. Holy shit. Okay.
No D lineman gone yet, though, for Philly. I kind of thought they might dip there for him.
I'm excited about the prospect of possibly getting Darius Alexander in a Bengals uniform.
Mm-hmm.
People hate him because he's old, though.
It's just such a like. I don't hate Tyler Shuck because he's old. I hate Tyler Shuck because he sucks. Darius Alexander is at least good. Yeah, at least Darius.
Like Tyler Shuck, I would be cool if he was like mentally sharp and old. I'd be all over it. He has a great arm, but like he's not mentally sharp. He's old. Like you're not going to develop that now.
No.
But all right, round 2 is wrapped up.
Yeah. And Shador is still out there.
Yeah, Shador fell. Holy shit, man.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Wow.
I don't know how that happens.
I don't know, but I might have to watch this one from the bed.
I agree. I think we can call it there.
Yeah. Well, this is fun. I enjoy. I want to. Well, I guess we can talk about this part after.
Yeah.
But anyway, anybody that did come through, stick through. We appreciate you
very, very much.
If this wasn't the second day and if we weren't tired and if this wasn't kind of dragging, which day 2 always kind of does, then
they do.
But Thank you, Liam, for sticking through. We will be
Very much.
We will be recording our full recap of the draft this weekend too. So that will be on the way very soon. And we will see you guys when that comes out.